Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. All
My
right. I
thanks for
think
the
we got
follow.
everything set up.
Well, thank you for following. And
Yes, definitely.
we'll add to
For
put the
sure.
traps here. There we
And I guess we can do introductions, just in case for those of y'all that don't know what we do on our streams, um, what kind of content we provide, things of that nature. So, Define, if you want to go ahead and start.
Sure. So, hello everyone. My name's Defiant Key, as everyone or most of you know. I am a VTuber who recently has started for some months. Seriously started. I am a variety streamer of just likes to play a whole bunch of different games. I'm an aspiring artist that's learning, and I actually am documenting my progress on Twitch. There's a couple VODs from reruns that you can see. And I just kind of like to make have fun, play games, and just goof off.
Nice, nice. And don't mind if you guys can hear people shooting off fireworks in the background. I don't know what they're doing.
Oh,
Maybe
that
4th
might
of
Fourth of
July.
July.
that's definitely gonna be from
He was gonna start shooting
July.
fires early. Fourth of
Oh
July.
no,
They
my
are.
in my neighborhood they're already starting. I can
I
hear
know.
it.
Oh, right.
That's
Yeah, I
considered
can hear them
normal.
going off. But yeah, Master Chief, if you want to go ahead next.
Hi everyone. Welcome. My name's Master Chief117 or Chef. Couldn't get the actual chief. I tried. Close enough. I am a variety streamer. I mostly do a lot of the gaming type of variety games, of either with people, with a lot of my friends, or solo, or more puzzling games. But yeah, I streaming. Streaming was interesting. Only got into it because I found two random people and I'm friends with, and from a zombie game, an old zombie game. Right now, here I am, gaming still, streaming both, and try to stay in touch. Streaming is crazy. I played a variety of Destiny and Halo and others game and new games, but more's coming, and I upload all the clips to YouTube so you can see what we missed, especially either the dueling moments or the gaming ones. Mainly to find you both pretty much have clips, or I think somewhere around there.
I
Oh,
definitely do
yeah.
have clips.
Yeah, a
Thank
lot
you,
of clips.
sweetheart. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And they're always posting. I'm sure you guys are aware we have a self promo on the Millie Discord. And they're always posting stuff in there. So if you ever want to support, you can definitely go there to do that. Or check them out whenever they post that they're streaming that day. So definitely feel free to go check them out. They're always
Also,
there.
if another thing is, I actually have a public Discord open for anyone who wants to join and actually hang out with me after hours. Because I'm basically on Discord like 24/7 now. So
I feel that. I feel that, especially on mobile. All throughout the day at messaging. But for those of you that don't know who I am Miss Millie. Hello. Hello. I know there's a bit of y'all that definitely know who I am. Uh, but I would more classify myself as a Yu-Gi-Oh streamer, though I do switch it up here and there with, as you can tell, podcasts, a couple of other games is like Sims and just some random stuff like that that we really enjoy, and then just have some fun times, hang out, a couple of drinks here and there. Hubby makes a show, which the t-shirt should be coming out soon for those, so you guys definitely keep an eye out for that. Very excited. They're looking really great, and big shout out to Taz for creating that artwork. By the way, they're awesome. We love them. Um, but yeah, so I'm Miss Millie. If you ever want to come hang out, I'm on most nights, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So you can find me here or in the Discord. I'm always in the Discord. Always, always. But yeah, so today's topic, I'm sure some of y'all know, is going to be about streaming, how to get into it, how to stay consistent, tips and tricks, things that we love about it, pros and cons, and like what really got us into it. So I guess probably the best place to start would be what got us into streaming. What do you guys think?
that sounds alright.
Yep.
Probably best place to start, probably at the beginning.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So for what about you, Chief? How did you get into streaming? What really led you into that?
Okay, so back in the day when Twitch was still in its early prime stages, I just I discovered Twitch, to see gamers and play, and interact with them, and it was kind of interesting, like back in the day, there's a lot of rules and stuff that people hate each other, trolls. I watched a lot of random type games from. I don't remember the first game I watched, but I think mostly it was Halo, Call of Duty, and several of the old classic Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead 2 was the first. It was the only most of the game I watched because I play the game a lot. So I just and the CS:GO Counter Strike I play with a bunch of people randomly. Then eventually started H1Z1, the old zombie game, and my stream started because I met two random strangers on a public server on H1Z1. It's like DayZ, but that's the first game. And then I was running away from bears in that video game. Hey, grizzly bears are dangerous, even in the video games. So they saved my life and they got me on the game. Then those two became friends with me, and then they're streamers. I was like, interesting. So I supported them, watched them see how Twitch is, and for a few months. I then eventually actually a few years or so, around 2015, I started streaming because I was I was inspired by those guys. Like, maybe I should just start streaming because it looks fun. Maybe it's I just give it a shot. It's not. I'm not gonna go for like money all that because, like I said, people, it's hard. Back in the day.
That's definitely true. Getting into streaming and having it as a reliable
income
is definitely not the way to go. This is not how you should view streaming or Twitch, YouTube, especially when you're first getting into it. If you're really trying to get into it, I suggest do it as a hobby and do it because you enjoy it, and not because you're looking to make a quick buck, because eventually that'll come out and you'll realize that, hey, I'm not doing this because I like it, I'm doing it for the money. And then things start to change.
Yeah, stuff did change throughout the first few years of streaming. It did change eventually. These rules, subs, and all that, and Twitch did change. Y'all noticed Twitch changed.
Oh yeah, they did eventually change it. From I think it was like, what was it, 25/75 to 50/50.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
sounds right.
And I know there's some larger streamers that it hadn't hit recently, because I know when I came on, it was an automatic 50/50. Once I
they're changing it again.
Yeah, they're changing it again because a lot of the really popular streamers still had that 75/25. And now it's funny to see them like, oh well, I'm losing money, this, that, and the other thing. And some of us have been like, well, we've just started out with this, from the very get-go. So it sucks. It's I guess it's a bit difficult to empathize on that point when it's something that you haven't personally gone through. But also, Mill, thank you for coming in with the 5 months. Love you, Mill. But yeah, Defiant, definitely, what got you into streaming, especially as a VTuber?
Okay.
Since you come with a different perspective.
Not gonna lie, I fully wanted to start streaming solely because I wanted it as an excuse to use it as a way to be an actual job where I can play games, make money, and not have to do anything. That was the original concept. However, that was years ago.
Yeah, right, exactly.
I had the true reason now is that I actually wanted to use it as a way to connect with other people, because I don't have a lot of friends. I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of rough for me to make.
True with a lot of streamers.
Exactly. Yeah. Same here. I have friends, but I want to be more.
Not a lot. So I figured, what's the best way to connect with people, especially gamers on the internet? You go where they are. Twitch, YouTube, or Twitch. I actually have both. But I decided to. So my processing was this. I wanted to do a streamer, but I wasn't comfortable showing my face. So I was confused because I didn't want to just be one of those streamers that is like, you have the gameplay, but it's just a voice with no face you can't recognize or anything.
Right.
Exactly.
So then what happened was, I believe one day I was eating some lunch or dinner or whatever, and I had a whole bunch of VTubers pop up on my YouTube feed. And I was confused because I was like, what are these? And then I looked into it and I thought it was cool, and I was like, oh, I've known about these, but I didn't really care. But then I understood the fact that they're using an avatar, like it's a video game, just to represent themselves. So I was like, I want to do that.
Yeah.
However, the 2D models are expensive, right? So that was out of my reach. So I figured, what was another way to do it? And it turns out you can actually make the 3D ones for free.
Really?
Took a
Really?
little, yeah. So the VTuber that you guys are seeing is one I personally created, and it took me 5 months.
Wow.
Dang.
I this is actually my second one. I could
Oh,
show you
really?
the first if let me see if I can do it.
Yeah,
You're
definitely.
gonna see a little bit of like
Yeah, swap between the two. Yeah.
yeah
I didn't even know. Oh, wow. Had no idea
this
you had more than one.
Same here,
yeah
honestly. That's
this was
really
the
either.
first one.
Wow. And honestly, they both look really, really great, but you're definitely the original, like wings and horns and everything. Yeah,
Yeah
Exactly.
that's defiant.
yeah this is me.
That's long, but makes sense though. Yes, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, Ken. The reason it took 5 months is because I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. I had to
Oh
figure
yeah.
this all out from scratch. I had to look up a whole bunch of tutorials and everything, plus have to go online to help find the resources to make like the wings and the chains and everything. I didn't make. I had gotten these for free off of a website called Booth. Booth basically is like a place you can go to have people like commission items like tails, wings, or costumes or whatever. But there's also a free section that you could go through. So I kind of just went through, scrolled around, and I saw the wings, and I'm like, these are perfect.
Yeah.
And yes,
Nice,
I know they're
nice.
not dragon wings, but because I didn't want to. The whole story of why they're not dragon wings is because I take more after the mother than the father. The
Oh,
mother
okay.
is a surfing angel, so the wings would be on her side.
Hands on old school, but a couple of feature. Oh, that's cool, Ken Dog. Yeah.
Digital art is okay, Ken. Digital art is cool, and I'm even learning it myself.
Hmm.
It is a way to express myself. Okay, I have ADHD, and my brain has been like trying to rack around a way for me to be able to learn how to make my own OCs without having to pay for somebody. So I used to actually like to do paint and stuff, but not too far. But because of some good friends of mine, I pushed myself to go into it. So I'm learning to draw. I actually even have a
That's
digital
really cool.
tablet that I got as a Christmas present from my parents.
Oh
It's
wow.
a
Nice,
Wacom
nice.
13 screen tablet with a display on it, so I can even draw just on that.
Nice.
That's really great.
A
I like
couple of
that.
friends actually got me some digital art stuff. Like I have Asperite, which is a pixel art program, and I have Clip Studio Paint, which I'm also using. So I go
Okay.
between back and forth.
That's really great.
But
Well, actually, I definitely say if you all the tools that you were able to use like to create your VTuber avatar, if you wouldn't mind sharing those like in the Discords and
oh,
whatnot,
that's
that would
not
be
even a
amazing.
problem. This is open thing. I could tell you
Oh
the
yeah.
program I
Nice.
used. It's called VRoid Studio. There's two versions of it. There's a
Hmm.
beta version of it, and if you go under Steam, there's actually one on there that's the completed one. A lot of people who make the 3D avatars today actually prefer to use the beta version than the regular one. You have a bit
Oh
more
wow.
leadway and a bit more customization to do with creating stuff yourself.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
Oh, that's really cool.
I recommend the beta version. Also, it's a bit easier to use once you get the hang of it. And the website is called. I will drop all this stuff in Millie's like Discord and my Discord if you guys join. So
Oh
that
yeah.
way, if you ever want to like try and figure this out yourself, you can. And I will be
Oh,
more than willing
definitely.
to help give any guidance I've learned over the months I've actually been doing this. Because
Oh
there
yeah.
is a way for you to even create your own custom clothes.
Really?
So yeah,
Really?
Wow, this is really in depth.
Really, a lot of new
it's even
things.
more in depth because you actually can get Unity in this. And the
Oh
reason you
yeah.
get Unity in this is to actually make the stuff move, like how my wings and stuff move. You can
It
get
looks
certain
so
things to
good.
like like you can make tails in the back to move and animate and everything. The wings could be animated and everything. It's a lot. It's a big progress. It's gonna take you a while. You're gonna mess up, but trust me, it's worth it. Cause the horns here I did myself. I got a texture. A friend of mine gave me a texture pack for this, and I drew on the horns myself on this character.
That's really awesome.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I
and by
like
the
it.
way, for everyone in chat, if you guys ever have any questions throughout any point, definitely feel free to post them wherever you guys are at, whether it's Defiant, Chiefs, or my chat. Definitely feel free to ask questions at any point, and we're more than willing to answer.
Yeah, I'll
Yep.
be posting the link here for the multi stream if you want to see us, all three of
Oh
us.
yes,
I'll be posting it.
definitely.
And if you're on
Um,
my stream, I have a slash Discord, just like Millie does, so you'd
oh
be
yeah,
able to get the link and join me.
oh for sure. And me getting into streaming. Ooh. Um, okay. Well, so most of y'all know I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm also a wife. Just tried doing animating in Skyrim, and it got me emotional damage. Couldn't even go. But
Yeah,
yeah, so
it's
most of
rough.
y'all,
Yeah, I heard it's rough.
It's rough.
yeah, so most of y'all definitely know I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't really work. I don't go out that much. And most of the people that I really knew were just a lot of my husband's friends, and there was a big portion before stream where most of my days were just spent with me and the kids or me sitting on my phone, not really doing anything, not engaging with a lot of people except for my husband on most days, except for the occasional like friends of his that would come over, this, that, and the other thing. And there was just a long period of time where I kept thinking like, I really want to get back into gaming, but I don't have the drive, I don't have this. And I can't remember. I think how it started initially was I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a Sims 4 YouTube channel. I've made sure to private those videos. You can't find them anywhere.
Okay.
But that really just didn't work out as well as I was hoping because of just how intensive it was, and I just didn't have the quality that I was looking for because I tend to be one of those people where I'm like, I've got to change it when I need to change it. I got to do it now, and if I can't do it, it's gonna just irk me. I'm just one of those people, you know. And like borderline perfectionist. And then coming across Twitch was a much better platform because the engagement on YouTube is definitely you watch the video and then you get feedback later down the line, right? It's not an immediate feedback where Twitch is very much you guys can post whatever you want in chat and I'm gonna have that instant capability of responding right back to y'all. And that's what I was looking for more so than let me read your guys' comments 2-3 months down the line and be like, okay, this is what I need to fix, this is what I need to do. Where I actually like my favorite part about streaming is the fact that you guys are in chat, you guys are chit chatting with me, I'm chit chatting with y'all, and that engagement and like that's why I'm laughing so much. That's why I'm so giddy and so bubbly and so this, that, and the other thing because I'm like so excited to be here. So eventually I got into it, and man, it definitely started out rough, and I'm sure for most of it, for all of us probably here, it started out, nobody in there, just you talking to yourself, not really knowing what to do. And that was very much it. I went from, trying to figure out what I wanted to play to just being just chatting. Or there was some nights where I would just cover my face, myself in makeup. Yeah, what's up, Lane? Because I was just trying to figure out what it was, and then I finally got into the gaming side again after not gaming for so long, but it being such a huge part of my life that after getting back into it, it was definitely it revitalizes you, or at least that's what it did to me. And there have been breaks in between, but I'm always coming back here, always coming back. Yeah, but
Nice.
yes. So I know we've talked about what got us into it. Um, but what has definitely kept you guys around, and what would be some of your guys' like favorite aspects of Twitch, say probably like versus to YouTube, since I kind of brought that up in there.
Do you want to go first?
Sure. I think the biggest thing that kept me around was I met a lot of good people who helped me believe in myself that I actually can do this.
This
So
there's definitely a huge play in it, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
so I was like, you know what, I owe it to them to keep going because they didn't have to help me, but they wanted to
Hmm.
because they were like really nice guys, and I've made a lot of connections that I didn't think I would be able to. So
Yeah,
Exactly.
I
We all
know.
have that feeling.
I definitely have to say, like, when it comes to Twitch, the fact that there's a raid option has been one of the biggest things I would say, especially if you're looking into streaming. And you've got, to me, like a relatively decent like core of people that are consistently going in your channel, being there, hanging out. Start rating other folks, and they tell you network, 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 blah blah blah. But networking is kind of a little strange on Twitch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
there is no networking. That's the thing.
That's yeah,
yeah,
exactly. There's nothing.
yeah. Besides, I'd say the networking option is definitely rating, and that's how you're going to be able to do it, and that's how you're going to be able to meet other streamers, and and progress in your streaming career by learning different things from a bunch of other people, because that's one of the biggest things, is like gaining that knowledge not only from trial and error, but from those around you as well.
Exactly,
um
exactly, exactly. Like when I first, like I said, like many people, even I had this issue. I saw people. We observe, we all observe streamers before we all came in Twitch. In general, our first time, we saw this. Everyone see how people reacting, like see how the streamers react. You know, if
mhm.
you want to be on Twitch, if you want to stream on Twitch, you want to just first look at some streamers, maybe make friends, like interact. That's the one thing, interact with the streamers first, with the person that's streaming. See what do you feel about them? If if you like them, because like I said,
Mhm.
there's different personality throughout the Twitch community, and it
It
changed.
really is.
It changed a lot. Like, just chatting was was added too. Like a while back when it was added, so that's
Mhm.
that wasn't too much of a thing, that much. It probably was, but like we just didn't no option says just chat. So, but
Yeah.
mostly just gaming, and people talk about gaming. But yeah, like you said, you gotta have to like expand a little bit, put yourself out there just a little bit, and make friends
Mhm.
with people. Like right now, I'm really if I make friends, make friends with both of them, and get my
Mhm.
my thing expand a lot more. It's like interesting now. 'Cause I play Yu-Gi-Oh for years, and now I find people that plays the Duel Masters, and now
Oh yeah.
more. I've been on Yu-Gi-Oh a lot, but like I said, it's hard. There's a lot of people that plays, but just trying to find the right group of people is the tricky. But like I said, trial and error.
Yeah.
Really, trial and error. There's
Yeah. I mean, there have been people. So Blaine said I would stream the one. I'm nervous, and two, I'm not very confident in my streaming skills or my internet. Okay.
But it's okay.
yeah, that's
Look,
It's
okay.
okay.
yeah, definitely. I have something very personal, and you guys know about the internet issues that I used to have. Wow. The constant like drop, like my stream would just straight up cut out, just straight cut out. Internet was gone. Um, I learned it was upgrade your modem and you get free upgrades with your internet provider. Get that upgrade. Do it. It's worth it. It really, really is. It's so simple. It's so easy to do. Just head over there, be like, "Yo, I've got an old modem. Bring it into them. They'll give you a new one on the spot." That had definitely. I have alien internet. Oh,
Alien,
alien internet.
alien.
I don't. Is that a company, or are you just being like it's out of this world? It's wild.
That's what it sounds like.
Sounds like it, but
Right. But yeah, when it comes to confidence, it everyone is going to definitely have like different ways of interacting with people. My way of interacting with my chat is going to be completely different to say from Defiant or Master Chief on how they interact with their chat, you've got a lot of streamers out there that every now and then they'll come in and they'll look at chat and like read one thing off, and then they'll go back to their game and then play that for like the next 20 minutes and then read another comment. Or say for myself, I'm constantly watching chat, and sometimes I watch chat so much I forget what I'm doing.
I've done that.
Me too. Me too. And, and sometimes, when I'm playing, or I play, I watch people play, or focus mode. A focus mode, we'll add that command later. But a focus mode, we have to keep our eyes ahead in the game because we're playing competitive matches. Especially even Yu-Gi-Oh. Especially Yu-Gi-Oh's competitive. We're all it's all competitive, We're trying to win, or at least try our best, We'll go at Yu-Gi-Oh! Since the best example for all three of us have in common mostly. We try to, we have to, we need to focus. Even we look at chat, there's so much of a delay for us. It's like it's a very delay, but but like I said, we have to we think we know we need to try our best to try to see what we can try to win, but. We can look at chat back and forth as most often as we can. Which some people has the ability to look at put one eye this way, one eye that way. I actually could do that kind of, so to speak. Put one eye this way, one eye that way.
Right?
I can do that too. But I have two monitors, so I'm good.
I would say, that's one of the biggest things. If you
me too.
are able to get an old TV and an HDMI cord and then just plug it up, which is what I do. No mercy for Millie, just take an old little TV. You can go to pawn shops, get them for real cheap, or find people that are just giving away some old flat screen TVs that they just don't even want anymore. Go pick it up. Hook it up with an HDMI cord, and then boom, bam, you got yourself a second screen. That's one thing that I'm very big on is finding the cheapest way to go about something. Because I'm very much of a thrifter. How can I make this look like it costs $1,000, but it only costed me 10? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly.
The cheapest but most efficient way.
Exactly. Work smarter, not harder. That's always one of the biggest things for me. You know.
There is Go ahead.
Yeah, especially when it comes to streaming, because especially when you first get into it, you're gonna feel like you're putting more money into streaming than you feel like you're getting back.
True.
It's gonna be like that for a bit.
Yeah. Because it's very much of it. Streaming, especially on Twitch, definitely takes a lot of patience. Very much. Because it's not going to be an instant, it's not some instant gratification where you instantly have 100 people in your chat and they're all chit-chatting with you, and engaging with you instantly. Unless you happen to be one lucky son of a bitch and you get a raid of someone that has that many viewers,
or you're connected. Like I said before, like I said earlier, if you're connected with somebody, you get raids. Or you
got good connections.
Yeah, I get raids. Well, not often but back then, I get a couple raids from people when I watch and support. It's like, dang, I see that. Expect this to come. But yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and that's a little bit we're kind of networking and creating real relationships with people, right? Looks like we have a question by Taz in chat. Is there anything you wish you would have done differently first starting out?
Honestly, I would have to say when I first started, I did what I thought it was right, and I don't really regret anything I've done. Things have been going well. I've met the people I've met. So I can honestly say, no, things wouldn't really change.
That's good, honestly, though. You're confident in where you're at and the things that you've done. That's really good.
Yeah. Maybe not too much regrets, but maybe if I started, back then, if I started, I would have just done changed a little differently. I mean, interact more with the viewers back in. But like I said, when we first started, you don't get viewers. You have to make it interesting, give them something that's worth coming for. I let people know that I have a special thing going on. I have a special Left 4 Dead 2 event that I'm gonna play at, make all my characters based on the Halo game, but more or realistic, or just makes me interesting. But but now it's a little different now. I made a lot of interesting stuff. I reach out, shout out more, and support others. Um, um, but yeah, I've been doing but the only difference for me is just maybe just maybe look at the content, maybe push to see if it looks interesting, because some people likes older stuff and some people don't. So I have to contemplate which one's the best one that I think people like to come in, or at least maybe satisfied of doing it. And that actually did happen. About maybe 3-4 months of about my streaming, I started a new interaction stream for everyone that I played a strategy RPG strategy game. I don't know if most of you know this, but this is a Star Wars game. This is called Star Wars Empire of War. It was released in 2006, and it was like the first game that you could play as. You could make history in Star Wars your own way. You could win, you could lose, all that, and I give people a chance to interact with me more directly. I like, okay, guys and boys and girls, if you want, let's say Darth Vader, you gotta see if you want his ship or himself. Prove it to me. I'll assign you a command of some. I'll give you. You tell me what you want on your command on chat. I'll give you a command. Tell me your strategies, and I will do it how you want to do it. And bam, you'll and
One said they know it.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
I
really cool.
I have a lot. I have YouTube videos of that. I have an archive of that, like 150 videos of that archives.
Oh wow.
Yeah. People loved it. A lot of guys and girls joined. People got promoted to the ranks. Some people got promoted to the rank of Grand Moff to General.
Oh wow.
To the rank of Admiral, and I can give them ships they want. The Star Destroyers. Even one guy got one of the best. Got Darth Vader's personal super Star Destroyers. Like, because he was really good. He proved he followed the rules. He passed my tests and all that. So
That's
people,
really great.
yeah, and I'll bring it back again. It's gotta have to get the game. Gotta get the viewers that wants to try that. But it's very fun. But like, this is why you have to think on your own. Like, throw some ideas and give something to try. That's how my stream went up, because people wanted more direct content. People still wants to do that still with me at some point, but like I said, if they want Darth Vader, then if you want Vader to help you, then you gotta be careful, because I base this like a real life thing. Vader, Vader has a temper issue, so all that. And
because you know how he forgives his people.
Yep.
He snaps their neck.
Yep. I also, and one last final thing on this topic here, I also make some funny. I give people, like, the best people I think they're good, I give them a little twist. I said, get your guys ready. I'm bringing someone important, and I brought the Emperor to them personally, the Emperor himself, to their. Oh wow. And they're like, okay, get your men into the formation. He's coming down personally. He wants to test you personally, and some people did pass this test. They passed the test, and I give them whatever they want. I give them anything from Star Wars universe, from soldiers, vehicles. They gas for anything. Yeah, if they want the gas for the Death Star, I'll give them the Death Star if they want it.
That's really cool. I don't. If I was able to change anything that I did first starting out, I think the biggest thing, which I've learned now, is one of the biggest things about streaming, right, is consistency. Whether you set up an official schedule, or you're one of those everyday streamers or whatever it is, as long as you have a consistent basis that your chat can come in and engage with you, and you're not randomly coming in every 2 days this week, 1 day that, 4 days this one. You want to keep a consistent basis, one that's going to help you grow, two, that's going to allow the people that are hanging out, that have found you, to really help interact and engage with you and get to know you, and you get to know them. Because this is very much a two-way street. Not only do you guys get to learn who I am, granted, I can't see y'all. I may not know what you guys look like or sound like, or what you do throughout your daily lives. And you guys may be able to see me and hear what I sound like, and my mannerisms, this, that, and the other thing. I'm still, as long as we're being truthful on both ends, I still get to learn about you and your likes, your dislikes, the things that you do about the game, how you play, this, that, and the other thing, just as much as you guys get to learn about me. So I wish, when I started, I kept that consistency. Granted, of course, life happens, and you got to totally understand that fact. As well as I'm sure you guys, you as a streamer have to understand that, as well as like the viewers, which you guys always do. But it's definitely it's something that you know you're not going to get immediate satisfaction out of it. One random day you may get your first viewer in if you're just starting out, and you may just it may just light up your whole world, and you get that first follower, and you just are lit up for the entire day, and you finally have someone in chat. But then it may be a couple weeks until you get somebody in, or you may be one of those lucky people and you just consistently are growing week after week. um it really just comes down to how much work are you willing to put in, how consistent are you willing to stay, and are you willing to take criticism from yourself and potentially from other people, and proper criticism, and as well as help on top of it. I mean, you're gonna have the trolls that are just gonna come in and like, oh, this is terrible, this is that, this is this. But as long as you can ignore those and grow from the point that you started and learn more, and progress, because that's one thing I don't regret is learning the things that I have over the time period that it took me, because there's no way that I would have known everything that I did immediately coming into this. There's just no way.
Yeah, it's
Um,
just a lot you need to know.
exactly.
Exactly.
There really is a lot of stuff. What kind of streaming platform you're going to use? How are you going to set up your overlays? How are you, just even the microphone itself and setting that up is a whole process itself, and that you've got to learn.
Like basically
And
everyone, it's a lot of work than you think. Most of us
mhm,
took us, months or months at least just to get where we are. Not like
yeah,
right now, but like at least get to a high point. You know, based on. But like I
And
said,
you got to
yeah,
make the decision: are you gonna only stay with this company, or are you gonna?
yeah. I mean, did you mute yourself, Defiant?
No, I'm talking.
he's talking.
Oh, wait, was it? Oh, okay. I could not hear it on my end.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, now I can.
Hmm,
Interesting.
that's weird.
All good, all good. We're good. But yeah, on
So
that point of like, are you gonna stay with Twitch, or is Twitch the best place for you, or is YouTube the best place for you,
or
or are there
Facebook
other?
gaming, because there's like YouTube gaming, Facebook gaming. There's a whole bunch.
Yeah, there's a
Oh
lot of
yeah.
platforms out there now, and some people. I know one person that does, some people can do two platforms at the same time or multiple.
Hmm.
To see spanned out.
Yeah,
So
because I think recently Twitch was talking about potentially getting rid of the 24-hour wait time from being able to load up videos from Twitch up to YouTube, or being able to like stream on both platforms at the same time.
It's what they're doing is changing the amount you get and everything, and they're basically saying you can now have free reign to multi-stream, even
Yeah.
if as an affiliate. But as a partner,
Hmm.
you're kind of stuck.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, but it definitely takes a lot more to hit partner.
a lot
Affiliate
more.
definitely
A
is
lot more.
yeah.
Affiliate's easy.
Yeah, it
I
is.
know some
Affiliate
I
has
know
a
some
much
people
lower
that hit
cap.
affiliate like the first week they started, but they had people with them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have supporters and followers and friends. That support them from either day one or they supported them off stream, but wanted to come in and see what's this all about, what's this channel is like, and then they eventually like it and they you know continue to support now.
Ken Dog says, I remember there's someone who moved on from Twitch to YouTube because of their personal reasons, i.e., including some VAs who voice characters in games like Genshin, for example.
Yes.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Interesting.
Even some of the bigger Twitch streamers like Tim the Tatman, who was like I think at the time is or was Twitch's biggest like face, went to YouTube gaming just because like they're kind of getting ripped off and they
Wasn't
got
it
tired.
just Ludwig just left?
Yes,
Was it?
Yeah, yeah,
Ludwig. Yeah, Ludwig just left too.
Yep, Ludwig just left and went over to YouTube. I
Hmm.
think he was also explaining that when he reached out to Twitch and was like, "Hey,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
thinking
Twitch
about."
didn't care. Twitch didn't care.
No.
No, they
Mm-mm.
did. Yeah, they didn't care. Honestly, they didn't care.
But
Yeah.
YouTube was like, no, no, please don't go and everything. Like they actually cared,
Yeah.
and so they even made him an offer and everything. So he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go with them because they actually cared more.
Mm-hmm. And that comes down to, where you're at, what you think is going to work best for you, um, and, just what kind of platform you think is going to work in the long run. Because it'll take a while for you to get to what you consider as a good standing point in your Twitch or YouTube or whatever it may be career. I mean, obviously, if you're looking to hit, on Twitch streaming, you want to hit, like thousands of viewers, this, that, and the other thing. I'll also have that understanding that there are some that may not ever hit that. There's
Especially
that
if they might
chance.
not hit it on Twitch because it's like the one big thing about Twitch, and everyone needs to know this. Uh, Sorry if you hear the fireworks in the background.
You're
You're
Is
good.
good.
that Twitch? It's super hard to find people in Twitch because Twitch
Hmm.
does not like it does not like, help its like
Well,
streamers
I mean,
have
what's
like.
comparatively to YouTube, I think on Twitch it's easier to find someone because
Mm-hmm.
they do have that recommendation page. Where YouTube is definitely a lot harder to find someone new. Where majority of, like, I'll say for example on my YouTube feed, I'm getting a lot of videos from people that I'm already subscribed to.
Mm-hmm.
Where on Twitch they have a whole category dedicated just to recommendation pages of people that you have not seen yet that they think that you'll enjoy. And recently here, personally, I've had somebody actually come in based off of a recommendation. And you've got those, for example, like just the Yu-Gi-Oh category page, right? um
Yes.
People can scroll through and just see everyone at that time that's playing Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duels, and they can decide, who do I want to watch today? Do I want to watch somebody here at the top, or all the way at the bottom, or do I want to reverse it and see the people with no view, with the least amount of viewers, with the majority of, high viewers over at the bottom? And you can categorize it to what you're looking for and what you're into at that moment of the day.
Nice.
I can't. Taz said I came in off of the recommendation page. Oh wow, go Taz.
Dang.
So yeah, I've definitely had a lot more recommendations on that versus YouTube. I feel YouTube is definitely a lot harder to get started on, but once you do get started on, it's definitely a lot more consistent. Whereas Twitch is very much demanding of, could be almost every day or whatnot, and you're there in that moment. Whereas YouTube, you can kind of edit everything afterwards.
Yeah. Yeah, like, let me, the question. Yeah, the recommendation. Yeah, I like some multiple streamers. I came, yeah, for Millie. I didn't go by recommend. I just started scrolling down the Twitch page and just found her randomly, and I talked to her, and I was like, okay, I think she's worth watching. Like I said, for my process, everyone, it's very tricky because I have to see. I can't go by looks. That's only like 15%. I need to see how these people play, what their personality and how they game. Because, like I said, I'm used,
Mm-hmm.
like, being, yelling troll. That's considered normal in my book, actually, on Twitch, because
I agree.
I've been here for years, and I'm used to all these trolls, and I was like, God damn it! What the hell are you guys doing? Get away from me, troll! Like,
Oh
don't.
yeah, oh yeah, the trolls definitely.
Yes, the trolls hurts. I even had to threaten one online a few years back to get out of here. I'm gonna send my Star Destroyer to blow you up.
Oh my lord.
Cause I was doing it was the interaction. It was during the interaction stream time. If I had a,
Oh wow.
if someone was,
Hey, Tom, welcome to the podcast. Glad you can make it.
but yeah,
Sorry.
no worries. But yeah, like I said, like military, go by what you want. You can see our big viewers. Go by the big channel or just go down, and go in and see how you feel. Like I said, I go by recommendation from my friends, Twitch streamers, and on any channel, even Discord. Those recommendations, if I think they're good and they're worthy, then it's like, okay, I'll give them a chance, take a look, and they're
Yeah.
bam right now. Oh,
Because
right
you can get that instant interaction here on Twitch. You're gonna get that unless someone's on a rerun, which occasionally happens, but majority of the
yeah,
time you're gonna find people that are currently live right now. Somebody's always gonna be on. Somebody's always going to be on, engaging with you, chatting with you, and you can find out what's going to work best for you. That's the biggest thing. You can find out, hey, am I wanting somebody that I just want to pass out to because, they got a chill voice and they're just casually gaming in the background? Or do I want somebody today where I'm going to be, constantly chatting with them? They're going to be chatting with me back, active interaction.
Exactly,
So
exactly.
exactly. So you have such a huge variety here on stream of a live active interaction. And for me personally, that's one of the things that I love most about it. And a lot of the people that I watched, were a few of them were definitely like I found on my own, but then a lot of y'all have definitely been other streamers that I have met through streaming. And then I'll jump in and be like, yo, what's up? You guys were in my chat. Now I want to come in your chat. Like, what's going on? Let's have a great time. Just have fun and engage with a lot more people. Because to me, this is definitely one of the places where I feel I have more friends here than I do away from streaming.
That's
So,
pretty much true for anyone. Honestly, it is.
Yep.
yeah.
There's no,
Oh, yeah.
there's no denying it if you want to. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
there's no denying it. But yeah,
Oh,
like I said, it's you just go. Actually, go by what your gut says, what your heart says, and go by people you know more. Trust like us here. We could find people that we could recommend, and maybe you might like them
oh
or
yeah.
we have people we know. We watch people all the time. Some people that likes us like a lot. Like they give us like either like VIP stars or mods, or maybe give like maybe more of a attention, something like that, because
Hmm.
they think we support more of them, like help them out more, and
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Also, I recommend for those who don't usually watch VTubers, give them a shot. You might find some of the most quirky and like
Yeah.
extravagant people you'll come to know and meet. Trust me on that.
yeah,
And no, I'm
Oh
not
yeah.
being biased. I've actually gone in and met quite a bunch of people. PNG tubers, 3D tubers, 2D. Some of these guys are really talented in what they do. Some are artists. Some actually just do other things. They have a really cool lives and everything. And you really get to meet them. So you should always try to.
yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with
Yep.
you. I know two people that does what you do here to find that the VTubers know that. I know them too.
Yeah.
So yeah, give them a chance.
uh, you got to remember the stuff that you see, the top, top channels or top people that stream, they're the ones that are creating the stereotypes, where we're the ones that are actually doing what we do, and it's going to be completely different from those typical stereotypes that you see. And you're gonna have your bad eggs, you're gonna have your good eggs. It really just takes, it really comes down to you taking that opportunity to, do you want to go into this stream and get to know
Thanks
this
for the
person?
redeem of hydrate, Tom. Hey, King, welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, welcome everyone.
Yeah, welcome everyone.
um it really just comes down to, do you really want to get to know someone and take an opportunity? And hey, if you don't like them, then don't come back to your stream. Simple as, there are
Yeah,
thousands of other people that you can get to know, you can engage with. And once you start getting to know them and they start getting to know you, every time you start popping in their chat, they're going to be, yo, what's up? How you doing? Tell me about your day. Then you're going to find about theirs. And it's just a really great interaction. Really, really enjoyable.
I agree. Also, I guess I guess there's one thing we should there's one topic about that.
Oh,
If you want, give some of the other channels a try, like that from a different time. See how it looks. There's other times that people stream. You might not have a chance to see. Maybe give it a shot, see what you think, and if they're if they're worthy or things you think you like, then you come back. Maybe try to come back on those guys. I'm friends with some people who are from outside the United States. I watch them
Oh,
with their.
yeah.
I was like, because there's one person in particular I'm friends with I knew her for 5 years, and I met her in TwitchCon in 2018.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I went to Twitch just for her, just to go see her. That's actually
Oh, my
the reason
goodness.
I literally make this arrangement to go see her. Yeah, and she was like, "Wow, I did not expect." She's the first Twitch streamer I met in person. She's from London, in the UK,
It's really amazing.
yeah, and I'm
It really is awesome.
it is, and I'm still friends with her today. I subbed her channel. I've been on her channel for 5 years, and
That's awesome.
that's
Guys, you can really make some relationships here.
yeah,
And I mean, you can definitely get that perceived idea of people are just putting on a facade, they're doing this, they're doing that. but you are going to definitely find those genuine people that
Mm-hmm.
do come on and don't just front.
Dodger, you're
Um,
correct. It is fate, pretty much. Her channel, I did not know why I go to her channel. It was fate. I'm gonna give you that one. It was fate when I met her. I was like, God damn, is this fate or is this the gods giving me an answer here?
No, I know
right.
why. I know why did Millie because they were drunk into it.
Oh, when you joined in on my stream, oh my God,
Yeah,
that was the first time. That was the first time that I got the hubby. Me and him came on, and it was our first time drinking on stream.
And the crazy
that was
part is
it was the
crazy. That's
greatest.
crazy.
It was the
Like
greatest time.
That's
yeah.
interesting.
And that's when Chaotic Joey was born.
Okay.
The day that you joined and you followed and you started watching was the day Chaotic Joey was born.
And here's the funny thing. I guess I should mention this. I didn't even. I went to a game I didn't even like at all. This one game I met with her was like interesting. So it was like it was fake. Also, it's just I was looking on a game channel because someone played this one game. It was Path of Exile. And I don't play that much anymore. But it was like I just found it random. I was like, okay, so I just found it from a game I never even liked. I only watch this game because of her, because people are genuine. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you meet people that are on games you don't even bother touching or even know any interaction anything with it. But you never know. You might find people that games are not there.
Oh yeah, I've even watched. I don't even play PUBG, but I have like 4 or 5 different people that I will watch on Twitch because they play PUBG. And honestly, watching them play, now granted, they're like some really great people at PUBG. They really know what they're doing. And if I got in, I'd be like screwed. But they make it so engaging, they make it so much fun. And then you get to that point where you're like, oh my God, I want to check out this game. They're so awesome. They're so cool. Like I even got to that point where I was like, man, do I really want to get PUBG or do I want to get it because they just make it look like so much fun and because I enjoy hanging out with them when they're playing it. So it's definitely you got to find out when you do stream and when you watch streamers, when you're watching streamers, you give it a chance of checking out a new game. And definitely as a streamer, check out new games. You don't want to end up getting stuck on a game so much that every single time you come on stream, that's the only thing people ever come and watch you for. Because at that point, you start to wonder, are you guys watching me because I'm streaming the game? Or are you watching me because of me? And you want to
Good
make sure
question.
that you definitely have a bit of a variety implemented on some games that you personally enjoy that you can relate to the people that they enjoy as well. And then also have that chance of showing people some new games to play because they may not even know. So it's definitely a good idea to have a few games at your disposal that you enjoy truly playing so you don't get burnt out a week into the game and you're like, oh well, I don't want to play this anymore, but I have to because I'm streaming it and that's what everybody wants to see you know
Also, you also have to take in account when like the larger streamers stream solely, especially when you're starting out. Because if, say, for example, right, I want to play League of Legends. I'm not going to play League of Legends when Tyler One is streaming League of Legends because everyone will go to him because he's a
mm-hmm.
famous streamer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's one thing I will definitely say is when you get into streaming, if you are considering streaming any of those top notable games, right? Say like you want to get into say let me do not disturb. Thank you. Um say you wanted to get when Among Us was huge, right? And you wanted to get into that or Minecraft or any other really really League of Legends for example, really huge games out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to remember that there are going to be thousands of other people also streaming that at the same time, as well as the top streamers in those categories. So if you're just starting out in a category that already has tens of thousands of other people streaming it, plus top streamers in it, and you only have 1 to 5 or 10 viewers in there, you're gonna get lost in that massive list of other streamers. So I do definitely suggest if you do want to start out streaming, try finding something that has a core group of viewers you definitely want to find something that that does have viewership in it, but
Mhm.
it's definitely not dead, but not one of the top categories, because you're gonna get lost in the sea, especially with those bigger fish swimming around. So find something that could potentially help you get a jumping point, and then jump into those some of those other bigger games that you do enjoy. So you still have your community, you have your basis where you play multiple games. But starting out as a smaller streamer and trying to go into those bigger categories is definitely going to be a little difficult, and it's going to be a lot harder to start out in.
A lot more work,
Okay.
everyone. A lot more work, cause
Very
you
work
can't.
that you don't need to do.
Yeah. For
Yes.
for now, here's the final thing to say. I guess just start your basis. Choose what you think is the right choice. Then whoever comes in, maybe they'll give you some advice. Some people, most of the people are streamers. It may not be from Twitch, could be from other channel, like YouTube or other. Because some people just comes to watch people. See, support them from there too. They can give
Mm-hmm.
you some ideas too. And, recommendation there helps push your dreams. So any recommendation from people will help you. Just gotta have to see how it works for you. You gotta have to figure out how it works and see if you have the commitment or the way to do it. Because those recommendations is good, but depends how you can implement them. Because
Yeah.
it's a lot of it's not easy as it
And,
looks.
and I will definitely say some great games to start you off in that won't have a huge astronomical amount of other people that are also streaming it. That can also help you engage if you're not comfortable yet with that, because it's going to be new. So you're gonna have to learn how to engage. You're gonna have to learn how to check chat every now and then. So some really really good games that I personally use and have seen personally that have helped other people, are some of those actual like Twitch interactive games.
Yeah,
So anything that's
Mm-hmm.
going
like
to
marble
engage
race
with
and
you.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, marbles on stream, stream racer.
Oh yeah,
What
those
is it?
ones.
Yeah. Oh
Face
yeah.
hurting right now.
League is a
Uh,
fun game.
it
I know
is.
people say yeah, it's toxic and everything, but it's see, there's a difference between the league itself being toxic and just the people who play are toxic. The reason
Mm-hmm.
people don't like league players is because a lot of them are toxic due to the fact that they take even the regular mode seriously, and
Mm-hmm.
then it's basically swapped. Regular mode people take like hardcore, and then ranked slash hardcore is basically takes like regular. So the views are twisted.
That's a
Exactly.
very good point right there, Dodgers. Dodgers says, I'd say stream a game that's not too underrated, but something in common. Nothing like total tryhard games like Fortnite.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
that sounds like
good
a
luck with
worker.
that.
Yeah, Fortnite's
Yeah.
mixed views on that.
Unless you're coming into a category where you have an insane amount of skill in, say you're going into, for example, your League of Legends, or you're going to be a speed runner. Uh, if you are going into those categories from the get go, I do suggest you go into those categories with the skills already kind of instilled. Otherwise, you will be outshined by some of those. So it's okay to sit there and say, hey, I'm not ready for that category yet, but I'm willing on my journey to gain the skills to be able to get there, and to do that, because that's one of the biggest things too, is that you guys as viewers get to see us on our journey of growing and getting better here. Because it's not, we aren't just going to continuously stay stagnant in the place that we are in our Twitch career, if you would like to call it that, or a YouTube career. It's just the same thing as you see on YouTube. You see them constantly changing their intros, or better mic quality, or editing.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be the exact same thing here on Twitch, where we're gonna get better overlays, or better sound alerts, or notifications, or this, that, and the other thing, or how we engage with you guys is going to completely it'll grow, not completely change, but it'll definitely grow, and we'll get better as it is we go along, and you guys can join us on that journey. That's one of the best parts about it too.
Exactly.
I want you guys to join us on those journeys
Me.
because it's like that's the whole
Yes.
reason, right? That's the
Mm-hmm.
whole reason I put myself out there
Mm-hmm.
when I'm learning to draw because I'm like I want you guys to be with me on that. I want you guys to also see my progress and
Oh yeah, I could imagine putting something that personal out there, especially like artwork, right? Putting that out there, something so personal to yourself, and and for anyone and everyone to see, that takes a lot of strength and a lot of confidence.
Yeah, which I was nervous about at first, but I was like, you know what? Just go and do it because you
Hmm.
know what? You might have some people that will come and help you, give you a hint, give you suggestions. Like I even go onto the art channel on Twitch itself, go talk to people
Hmm.
because I want to know.
Oh yeah, and you get to learn from other people too.
Exactly.
You get to learn the tips and tricks or of what it is that you're doing. It just when it's the same thing with artwork, you can implement that into streaming as well. So I know there's been a lot that I've even had people come into VCs with me, and show me, hey, this setup is a little bit better on this streaming platform, than what you originally had it, and it's going to be so much easier this way. You were doing it the hard way. Let me help you out there, you know. And
Yeah,
it's those friendships, the people that are willing to help you out, and you help out other people along the way. Because if you're receiving, I always suggest giving back some way, you know.
yeah.
That's
Exactly.
definitely a big thing, and that's one thing that I love about Twitch is that people are so willing to help each other out here versus I'd say you see a lot more drama on YouTube between other YouTubers
It's
than
because it's
you
always something. It's
It's always
always
something.
something.
There is always something there.
exactly.
And VTubers are not out of the woods by that either. There's always
Yeah.
something stupid happening
Mm-hmm.
elsewhere.
But
Exactly.
I've rarely seen instances on Twitch where there's actual like confrontation going on. But maybe that's just from my own personal experience, so it could be different for the rest of y'all. Y'all could have been like, man, just last week I saw somebody yelling at each other. But I've seen way more drama happen out on YouTube, and I think the reason being is because the fact that it's live on here on Twitch, whereas on YouTube you can just put out an edited video
Mm-hmm.
and you just have to wait for the response later down the line afterwards, so you can be like, yeah, I'm gonna put this out. They're gonna have to wait 2 weeks to hear my response. Ha ha ha. You know? But where on Twitch here, it's like that instant thing. You say something about somebody else is gonna go find them, say some shit, and then they're gonna come in and say something to you. And if
Oh
you're
yeah.
not a confrontational person, you ain't gonna do so well.
No, no, not exactly. Exactly.
No, what you're gonna have is a headache.
Oh yes.
A
One
headache
hundred
and a
percent.
lot of competition here about this conversation. But I guess
Oh yeah.
here's the thing we should talk about here. If you're gonna be on any live stream like YouTube or Twitch, you need at least a decent equipment, at least minimum equipment that we should.
Minimum,
Your
yeah.
minimum equipment, I would say the first equipment I would suggest you getting is a microphone. If you're going to start out anywhere, people would rather hear good, better quality over a video than it being opposite. Because if they can't hear you, then why are they going to sit here and watch a video of you where you're talking and they're getting cuts, bits and pieces of what you're saying? So
Exactly.
then they can't actually understand you. So if you're going to get anything, get a decent quality mic first. And you don't
Wait,
have to go crazy. You don't have to go crazy prices. They've got tons of them, ranging from under $100 to over $100 on Amazon. Even Walmart has some. You can
Yep.
check out Target,
Yep.
Best Buy too.
Is any if you guys have it, Micro Center too, if you guys have them.
Micro
Mm-hmm.
Center, yeah, any electronic place.
Yeah. Any electronic
Yeah.
place that's the best quality. It depends where you are. Like I said, it's very hard to tell everyone. But yeah, microphone is just needed. It depends. So I know some people streams from a console and some streams from a computer. You might want to use a decent computer. Like, it doesn't have to be too fancy. Just
Yeah.
maybe something that you want to try out first. See if it's worth trying. And later then later upgrade it and make it better because of the
Yeah.
quality and all that. And if you do it from consoles, then know some people stream from the consoles because they don't have a computer yet or just can't put one because it depends on where they're living. You
Mm-hmm.
can stream from a console. Just you make sure it works well. Have and maybe have someone to come and test see if it works because you're not gonna know if the audio will work or something. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but choose the right console.
Unless you're electronically inclined and whatnot. But yeah, definitely a mic and a console or PC that can run the applications that you're going to want to run, because you got to remember it's not only going to be running the game that you're playing, but it's also going to be running possibly the microphone, the webcam, the streaming software.
Dodgy, you're not right. You're correct about that too. I know some people doesn't even do camera. They talk, they still get a lot of views. Some people doesn't even do talk, but they have a camera, they still get views. You know, it's just wanna yeah. It depends on how biased or what people's decision are. But yeah, you just have the minimum and go for.
And it's really luck of the draw on those as well, I would say.
Yeah.
If you happen to get into a niche and you get lucky where people just end up coming in and following you, great,
then run with that niche.
Exactly. Run with it.
Exactly. But you know, it's gonna take time for you to figure out what's gonna work. And hey, you may be one of those lucky ass folks that you do something and it immediately jumps off from the start. If that's the case.
Congratulations.
You know, congratulations. Great for you. I'm so fucking happy for you.
The bots
but do be careful, because I would say those people that have instant fame, because honestly, you don't want instant fame, because you're not going to know how to handle it. You're not going to know how to handle that many people, how to set everything
also,
up.
The biggest thing, do not let success go to your head, please.
Yes. Yes.
Please stay humble.
Yes, because
remember where you came from.
Yeah, don't let instant fame. You're not, because you know you can get from 0 to nothing, but the problem is, can you maintain it? That's the question. Because, like I said, you know, I get views, but the problem, I try to maintain it. It depends. You know, Twitch has changed a lot. A lot of people I knew left Twitch to move on to other stuff.
This is a volatile. This is not a stable position here on Twitch.
No, because you can go from heroes to 0 real fast.
Exactly.
And it especially nowadays in this huge cancel culture wave of, if you say anything relatively out of line, you're gonna get immediately
if you say your opinion.
Yeah, whatever it may be. That's one thing I do suggest if you do stream, unless it's the kind of route that you're taking with it. I do suggest keeping political opinions out, because that can definitely
hurt your views.
Yes, it can definitely alienate about half, a third, a quarter of potential viewers. And unless, like I said, unless you are getting into that category of being a political streamer, I do highly suggest staying away from that.
I agree. That's why most of the streamers I watch, they don't talk about politicians or anything, unless the person streaming talks about it first. Then you're allowed to talk about it. If they ask you for your opinion or ask the chat for that, then go for it. But I wouldn't risk it. It's too risky. And if you want to talk deep, I think that's a private conversation you want to have with them, or at least the group of people.
And I would say, be careful with the private conversations you have. Of course, there's nothing wrong with being friendly and being open with people. But when you get into those serious discussions, it comes down to the people on the other line you still don't know. Just as much as y'all may not know us completely. It's a very, what's the word? A parasocial relationship. And you, parasocial, I'm trying to find the correct word.
I know what you're trying to say. I just don't know the right word for this.
Yeah, I cannot remember. It may be that, but it's a relationship where you think you know the person because you've crafted them inside of your head, and you think you know them inside and out, when in reality you know just a smidgen. Just know a smidgen. And that's how this social media, these YouTube famous or Twitch famous, things like that, that's where people get that idea of, well, I know everything inside and out of this person. You probably don't.
Are you sure? Because a lot of, not gonna get into the nitty gritty, but
true. They're not gonna talk about it unless, so that's at the top story. But point is, you know them, but the question is, they're not gonna show you everything to you, to the stream. That's the key.
And it's just be careful on both sides, whether you're a viewer or you're a streamer. Be careful with what you do. Be careful with the kind of conversation you have, because you do have to remember you are putting yourself out there for anyone and everyone to see, and you may potentially have a mob of people that completely disagree with you on a fact. And if you don't want that mob coming after you, be careful with what you say, whether you think it's right or you don't. Be careful. Let's see. Flair came in saying, "Oh, talking about the person, they were a streamer on Fortnite for about 2 years and swapped to anime, and they let the fame get to them." Yeah.
Yep.
What
That's what happened. You think you could they like you forever, but be careful, because viewers based on they don't mind change, but you gotta be careful how these change. In fact, you need to maintain who you are.
Had 28,000 followers and disappeared for about a year and swapped to anime game updates and recaps. Yeah, you definitely gotta be careful with out of nowhere changing from one game platform to another. So small integrations of whether you want to do a podcast, or for example, like I did Sims 4, right? Some of y'all liked it, some of y'all didn't, but it's a small integration, or the podcast thing. And it's figuring out what works best for not only you, because it is your stream, but also what works out for your viewers, because you do need to keep them in consideration. So it's finding that happy balance of, are you happy and are your viewers happy? But and then Ken Dog said, nowadays people who talk politics, it's just personal versus public, and it's just so one-sided. Yeah.
The face I'm doing right now, it's the truth, Dodger. My face. If you've seen his face, I was like, "Yep, it's true."
Yeah, so Sims was a great time. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Flair, I don't know about you so much. I know you don't like The Sims. I'm sorry, my dude, but at least having me here to help alleviate it a bit.
Yeah.
So again, by the way, anybody, if you want to, Joe even said Sims was boring. Yeah, I know. If you guys have any questions, definitely again feel free to post them in the chat. Pop them in at any time. We're more than willing to answer any questions that you guys have. And any resources that we start talking about, we'll definitely make sure that we can link them. So if you guys need them, they'll be provided in the Discords for you guys to reach out and find those.
Yeah.
But let's see. I know we've kind of been talking about what got us into it, a few tips and tricks. Kind of both of the good and the bad, but
the pros and cons, pretty much. Pros and cons.
Yeah. If we could I think we could definitely go into, let's see. Just a suggestion. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. I'll have to do that here in a little bit then, but thank you, Flair. Yeah, so if we wanted to, we can definitely go into probably more of the cons, because I know we've been talking definitely about a lot of the pros with Twitch. Because I would probably say, I know I'm personally more of a Twitch streamer than anything else. I think y'all are as well, but correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But along the way, have you guys noticed any cons about streaming that, whether it be actual Twitch or the application of streaming as well?
So the programs you use to actually go live.
Blair is asking if we could hold for a second.
Oh.
Everything all right over there, Flair?
I gotta add.
Possibly.
Anyone to ask him? He wants to ask something.
That's one thing. I'll get into the ads.
Yeah. Oh, right, the ads. Yeah, those are. Yeah, people has those now. Yeah.
All right, we can continue. Yo, what's up, Slayer? Welcome. But
Slayer, what's up?
Go ahead.
So there's a couple things. It also depends on what program you're using. Because some of them, right, they will fail.
Yeah.
I've had it so many times. I was trying to record something. OBS just quit on me too many times, and I was like,
Are you
Can you
using
not?
Streamlabs or Stream Elements?
So I'm using Stream Elements now and it's working. But
Yeah,
OBS
same.
itself crashed.
Oh, okay.
So it kept giving me like, oh yeah, you have this issue, yada yada yada, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be a Studio, the other version.
I did, but it was taking too much out of my computer.
That makes sense a lot for a lot of people. It says, yep.
So
Yeah,
I agree with you.
Elements is definitely working a lot better for me on my PC.
Yeah, I'm using
Didn't run as
Studio.
high.
Yeah, I'm using Studio. I have a lot of high programs. I tried to close them all and remove them, but it works fine. But yeah, you both are correct. The program, it's the programs, the bureau you have, and plus, I guess this is me. This is for all computer users. You gotta make sure you have the right Windows. That could affect your system.
Yes. Make sure your Windows is running optimally, and
I think currently it's Windows 10 right now. Currently.
yeah, don't go to Windows 11. Please don't.
No.
Yeah, Windows 11's more not complicated. Here's the short version is a lot of the programs we use are not compatible yet because there's no patch for it yet. Or
No, not even that. There is a serious security breach in Windows 11 that you have to watch out for.
Oh wow.
Really?
Yeah. So what happened is, Windows 11 got hacked already when it first came out. So many people lost their information, including credit card information online, debit card information, your social security people got taken. So yeah, even companies who you use your own computer at home, it's like, do you have Windows 10 or 11? If you say 11, they say you have to go back to 10 right now.
Yeah, they do. A lot of people will say that.
No questions asked. No if, answer, but you're going back to 10 and you're staying on 10
for a while, at least.
For a long while.
Oh no, I guarantee years. I'll say years.
I was like, oh, can't get 11 anyway. I was like, you know what? I don't care. I'm not using 11 because F that.
Yeah, can't use it either. I'm not compatible. There's no point. I'm not doing Windows 11. And a lot of my job right now, a lot of people can't. I told them, don't use 11 because your programs for the company that's not compatible yet, or that's the main reason because it's not compatible. You need like a patch for any company programs. Same for gaming programs. It's not compatible. There's no Windows 11 version yet.
No, even for games, there's no Windows 11 stuff. So you're just kind of like,
yeah, you're stuck. You're stuck on that pretty much for 10 for right now.
That means the Windows 11 is a failure. Yeah.
Pretty much. We might have to get
definitely some software can for sure fail you. I say one thing is definitely ads.
Dodger, you're on
Twitch.
Point.
Yeah. Ads on Twitch are definitely a big fail, and I'm waiting for the day that Twitch fixes it because I would say that's one thing YouTube has over Twitch right now, right? Is the fact of YouTube has a system where if you've just watched an ad on a video, the next couple of videos you most likely won't have that many. Or even, say, for example, you can see on the little bar at the bottom on the video, you can see how many yellow dots there are.
That's how many ads.
That's a lot of ads.
So you won't get every single one of those ads because YouTube automatically understands, okay, you've already gotten an ad, you've got like this time period. Where on Twitch, if you go to somebody's stream that has ads on it, you
automatically start out. You don't even get to see them immediately. You start out with an ad.
Yep.
But then in the middle of it, if you decide to go and change to somebody else, you're immediately going to get another ad.
Yep.
Regardless, it does not matter whether you just saw one or not.
Yeah, if you get lucky, you might not get it, but it's rare occasions.
If you're lucky.
It comes down to whether or not they have that set up on their streamer, because it comes down to the streamer to set up those in their affiliate tab, whether or not they want to have ads activated or not. And now they've kind of come out with a bit more where you can kind of turn off pre-roll ads if you have mid-roll ads or this, that. Like, say in the middle of a break, you pop up an ad, and that'll eliminate pre-roll ads for new people popping in. That's great. That's amazing. Awesome. But I've from personal experience, I've seen where it tells you it's gonna give you a heads up of, hey, this ad's about to pop up. So if you want to snooze on that ad because you're in the middle of something really big, you can do that, but the application doesn't actually work as it says it will. So um the ads can be, yeah, the ads can be scuffed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really their system. I know they're working on it. I know they're trying to get better at it. They're making adjustments. I mean, they've even sent notifications about it, but it's still a really, really, really big work in progress right now for Twitch. So
Yep.
definitely, as a viewer, I know I hate it too. I hate ads. Why do I have to watch through 30 seconds to 2 minutes of
Two
ads?
minutes or 3 minutes
Yeah.
because
I'll
some
say this for
people have
everywhere.
it.
It sucks. I'll just everyone's
It
thinking that right
does.
now. For those
It
that are on
does.
all three streams, it sucks right now, and
Yeah.
that's all y'all
It
thinking right
sucks.
now.
So
It even sucks for the streamer because that means they're missing what you're saying. And if you say something really funny and they miss it, they're like, "What you say, you forget."
yup.
Yep.
Yup.
Or
And
you have a
we
message for
only
someone.
have
Yeah.
Yep, we only have so much control over it. So do realize that yes, some of it is on the streamer, but a lot of it comes down onto Twitch and how their ad system actually works. So
It
please
sucks.
please know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pre-roll ads need to be the only ad per stream unless the streamer plays more. Yeah.
Yep. I know
Mm-hmm.
stream that does that. I know a couple streams that does that because they
And
have
yeah,
it.
no, people, when it comes to ads, when you have to go BRB, that's fine
Mm-hmm.
because you're
Yeah.
not there. It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. But in the middle of, say, you're finally about to beat a boss that you've taken like 23 tries
Oh.
and you've gotten to that final one, and then instantly you get an ad right in the middle, like right as that streamer is about to, get that big win, and
And
you're
you
like,
miss it, and then you come
and you,
back and you say it's like, "Oh wow, you should. I guess it's great. I hope you guys saw it."
yeah,
And then
like,
you're
Yeah.
kind of ticked off because you like either have to wait till the payroll of it, the reroll, but you can't watch it live, so you miss the reaction to say something like "Congrats, you did
mm-hmm.
it."
Sorry about the fire.
Oh,
You
okay,
might hear
thanks,
fireworks
Flair.
in my end too. Someone launched a big loud one.
Uh, yeah, Flair says I've also had people just do ads whenever. Yeah. See, I'm testing mine out recently to see how they work. Again. And I've created a longer time in between the
Give
ads
me
that pop up.
one quick second. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're
That's
good.
fine.
Actually, do we want to go ahead and take a BRB real quick? Because I think we've been up.
Oh my freaking god!
What?
What's up?
OBS crashed.
On your
No, it didn't.
Are you?
Oh.
I've been offline most of this. When did it go off?
It is showing you're offline. Oh my goodness. Did
Eh.
you?
I was wondering why I wasn't getting anything else. See, this is what we're talking about. OBS does something stupid and you don't realize it. That's what half an hour I just lost.
Wow.
Oh my god! I'm
Sorry,
not even
Deathpool. We
gonna-
can't invite anyone in. This is a podcast. If you're on.
So okay, so what's gonna happen is I'm gonna actually just ask Millie for the VOD on this one.
Yeah, of course. Not a problem.
That's great.
Yeah. Well, how about we go ahead and since you've got to get set back up. Why don't we go ahead and just take a quick like 5 or 10 minute break.
All right.
And then we can go get water, restroom, chill for a second, and then we'll come right back afterwards. Okay?
Yeah, everyone can take a quick breather. Everyone on all stream again.
Yeah. But all right, you guys. We'll be back here shortly. I'm gonna actually. Let's do this. We're gonna pop out of this, and then I'm gonna go here. So now you guys can see.
Yeah, and again.
All right, be right back, everyone.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to come back on OBS. I'm going to restart the thing, and it's just going to be two of them. I'm going to say this is part 2. So weird. What happened? Hey, Deathpool. We're doing a podcast between me, Millie, and Master Chief.
Yeah, we're taking a quick breather, everyone. So I'll post a link if you want to see all three of us. We're on a.
She won't hear you. She has herself deafened.
Yeah,
Oh, you're on yours.
yeah, we can't let anyone. This is just us three only. It's a podcast. I didn't really.
I'm going to. I guess I'm gonna. Should I restart it at this point, or just?
You should just be safe. I will restart just to be safe. To be honest.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna restart it and just have it running.
Okay.
I don't know how that shut off. I'm confused on that. It is some bullshit. Alright, guys, so sorry about that. OBS decided to just not tell me it was closed. So, if this video is a bit wonky, this is the second part to the first podcast that me, Miss Millie, and Master Chief are all doing together. I am completely sorry about the technological problems. What? And then I just get an ad from Millie about something about VR.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's fine. Appreciate it. Yeah, go ahead, do that every 20 minutes. In case you get viewers comes in, drop by. Yeah, do that every 20 minutes. Yeah, that's fine. Appreciate it. Oh, I shall keep that. We'll just do that just to be safe.
I could try getting back into drawing. That'd be so cool. So you guys know how I said it was.
Okay. Okay, I'm back. Alright, we're back here. I'm gonna be just done.
Create this. Just so I could get a general idea of like where I wanted to go, the design element of it. So yeah, definitely this one as like a plain tee. I think this one is great. This one for this, I think a black, a white, and then what was the other color? It was a navy blue. No longer. That's the shirt. Yeah. But yeah, so it would come in 3 different colors. If you guys think of any other colors, definitely let me know. There could be a total of 4. I'd have to check again. I do plan on doing everything else on Teespring. I'm definitely buying one of these Yotas. But I have to also create, because where is it? I also have to create the one with...
Stand by, everyone. We're just taking a quick breather here.
I have to...
Oh, I'm gonna leave the stream for a minute. We'll come back to our podcast in a minute. After Defiant comes back online.
One as well. So I have the Chaos of Joey, and then I actually have the Chaotic Joey. So for y'all that have not seen, Chaotic Joey is a light dragon, 1 star, with 9,999 attack, 0 defense, and he is known to show you where the red eyes black dragon goes.
Oh my god, it's funny.
So this is
The kids are late. I'm not gonna bother. They're late. I don't even have you on.
sweaters or like
There's a lot going on today. Don't worry about it. It's just very late at night, so I'm not worried about
it
it.
looks like everybody's ready, so we're gonna go ahead and hop back in. Millie, I might go.
Okay. Oh, for a second, please.
Oh, right. Hello.
All right, we're back. Everyone,
Yes, we are.
all right, everyone, streams. We're back again.
The bot said that. Yeah, I don't know what bot. Are you talking about it in Discord?
Which bot we're talking about here?
Ken Dog was talking about it. The artwork he's been working on.
Ah.
I don't know why I would say that. I'm also having my kids. Oh, it's a tummy yummies. I thought it was a bug juice.
To me.
That's an interesting flavor. Anyways. Ooh. 2D2.
Yep, he's back again, everyone. R7's
Yes.
back. Let's get it.
Let's go. So, is everything working now, Defiant?
Yeah. Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Does it respond to voice?
Oh no, I just pressed the remote.
Oh.
Everyone, I tricked Millie. I didn't. It's not my intention. I tricked her. It's not my voice. That'd be cool.
That'd be really cool.
No
Yeah.
way.
I tricked her.
That's in the shit right there. That'd be so neat.
Ours. Yep.
Yeah,
Ours.
the bot. Fly
Huh?
bot?
Yeah.
Got him.
Yeah. Someone should clip that. Millie got caught by the bot.
Please, nobody do clip
Someone clip that. Clip that Millie got tricked by R7. Or is it R7? I'll try to
Dodgers, if you want, you can send it directly
R
to me.
it's
in DM, and then
R7. I gotta look at the
will
name
post
again.
it.
Look at his name. Yeah, so clip that Millie got tricked by a droid. You know, not out yet officially.
Mhm.
Did you get one if it's not out officially?
Like the real one, like from Star Wars, the big kind, like
Oh yeah.
those ones. You know, the ones
All I
that.
could think of if the ones from Star Trek, the Daleks. I actually knew somebody that had a full size Daleks.
A Dalek? Oh,
Yeah.
I hate those things.
Mm.
I hate the Daleks. I like them, but I hate them in general. You know me.
Exterminate!
The only way to kill them is to shoot them with lasers. That I know.
But so yeah, where do we leave off, you guys?
I completely forgot.
Hmm.
Not gonna lie to you guys. I actually closed my eyes for a little bit. It was like
I think we were talking about the last time we talked about when we were like discussing about the ads and all that and the ads. The ads.
We were
The
talking
ads.
about cons, yeah.
Pros and cons, yes.
I would say another con, besides the ads, right, is the fact of everything is live. So there is definitely the benefit of being live, right? You engage, you can interact immediately. But then being live also means if something happens, say in the background, or somebody says something, or an accident happens, and I don't mean an accident, I mean like an actual accident.
you kind of fact.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially, for example, for me, because I have 2 adorable little dogs that I have to take care of. If I have to, if my, like, because I live with my family, it's just like, if I have to go, I kind of have to go. And sometimes, it's like, yeah. I'm gonna be gone for a while.
It's one of the biggest reasons, especially having kids, right? That's one of the biggest reasons why I don't stream throughout the day. I always stream when they go to bed. Because my biggest thing is potentially, one, just even having them on stream. I don't care very much for it. Because they're children. They don't know no better. And they're not the ones that are they should not be put out to the world, to the public, to be seen and to be judged and critiqued. They're children. They don't need that. And I don't need anybody potentially saying any of that. It's not letting me type on, barricading me. All right, I'll figure it out here in a little bit. Even if you send me in a DM, though, that's weird. But yeah, I definitely just the biggest thing is I don't want my children to be. I don't want them to be exposed to anything that I, as a mother outside of Twitch, whether on Twitch or outside of Twitch, regardless of whether like here or there, if I don't feel comfortable about it, I don't want them exposed to it. And that even goes to some of the stuff that I will say or like do. I don't really do anything on here Twitch that I wouldn't feel comfortable with them seeing, but some language that I may see or potential topics, they don't need to be around for that. And that's one of the biggest things of like, if I do stream, because I know I'm going live, I do it.
Hey UFO, what's up?
Oh,
not much.
And that's one of the.
No worry, like, no worry.
A bit of a con where if it wasn't.
No,
if
it's doing good so far. We're talking about Twitch streaming.
Day, but then I wouldn't be streaming.
Alright.
So, yeah.
You're good.
You guys
I'm good.
have any other ones?
Trying to think.
We were probably very biased because of the fact that we are Twitch streamers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Well, well, besides the bots that come around here and there, be like, oh yeah, hey guys, if you want to get famous real fast, why don't you buy viewers?
I hate that
Fuck,
bot.
Oh
I hate
yeah,
that
fuck
bot.
those.
that bot. Fuck
Mm-hmm.
it can die, it can burn for all I give a damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have my
That
my
oh,
mods are
hey,
dealing
yeah,
with
also
those.
here's another thing: the hate raids. That is still a thing.
That is still a thing, really.
That is still a thing, and it's gotten worse. People will go to small Twitch streamers and say, "Why don't you just stop? You're wasting time." Blah 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 blah. Like I had a friend who does it.
Welcome to
Somebody
stream
told him
UFO.
to KYS himself,
Ugh, I
and I was
don't
like,
want to do this.
you want to cross a line, buddy? Don't,
Don't cross the
Wow.
line.
don't do it, because I promise you, you're not gonna like what happens next. I
You probably
promise
won't.
you.
No, I don't know.
I promise you, you won't.
That's wild. I'm very glad. I thankfully have not experienced that. I've been fortunate enough,
Exactly, Venom.
and now this may potentially, because let's be honest here, right? Me being a female on stream,
It's probably worse
this
for you guys because I know for a
Yeah,
fact
they
for
are.
female gamers, every single one of them gets said, "Oh, you're either an
UFO, you hear me
e-girl
okay,
or a
right? You
Twitch
hear the
god."
stream okay? Let me
There's
know.
no in between. Cause,
Mm.
cause it's like I feel bad for a lot of the actual female gamers out there because the Twitch dots fucked you guys over severely to
Yeah.
the point where it's
Yeah.
like it's either it's like,
Yeah.
oh, you're just not really playing the game, you're just using your body to get Twitch and stuff. I'm like, brush, fuck
That's
up.
why literally majority of my the camera is set head, and that's it. You know.
Yeah, but
It's-
I've actually met some of the people who did the same thing, and it's like, yeah, oh god, and for some VTubers, it's like I'm not gonna get into that part right now. Just know if you're a VTuber, VTubers also have drama. Shit happens. People be very careful who you associate with, especially when it comes around to any type of minor
yes.
at
Yes,
all.
exactly.
Any type of minor is
Yes.
a death sentence.
Yeah.
Do
Do not
That's
fuck
one
with
of
that.
the biggest things.
Do
That's
not.
why
No.
just
Yeah.
yesterday, right? When Hubby
If-
was talking about it a little bit, I was like, I would rather have 100% adults and less viewership than having a stream filled with thousands
minors.
upon thousands of
Uh-uh.
minors.
I am an
Oof.
18
Rather.
plus. I am an
Same
18
here.
plus stream. The only way you're talking to me in my chat is if you follow me. I ain't dealing with mine. If you are a minor, and I'm saying this for everyone in all three chats, if you come to my chat and you are a minor, you are getting banned. No ifs, ands, or buts. You are gone. I'm not dealing with that. And
See,
if
that's
somebody
why
has a
I'm
problem with me with that, I really don't give a fuck. I'm not
It's-
risking my
that's-
neck.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's fair enough. Though.
Exactly.
I mean,
Fair enough.
this is it's your stream. But now, granted, I do have I do have some minors that do come onto my stream, and that's perfectly fine as long as it's appropriate. Which majority of the stuff on my stream, anyways, is pretty appropriate, except for the curse words and shit like that.
Yep. Yeah, it's everywhere.
But
Not for me. We
Yeah.
get into I just want to say it from for example, my last art stream. Nah, no
it
way.
was not the one. No.
No.
No. That is
I
not
will-
for minor in the slightest.
I'm gonna say this because of the fact that one, being a female streaming, that if I ever delved into that kind of stuff, especially as a mother and a wife, I have a
You
limitation as
would
well.
be burned at the stake.
Yes.
Yep.
But I have
Exactly.
limitations for myself that I'm willing to do here. Now, of course, if you're a single woman, you ain't got no kids, do whatever the fuck you want. You good? That's your own bullshit. And if your husband's okay with that and you're married, go for it. I don't care. When there are kids involved, I have an issue with that.
Please
Because the
don't have
kids
your
don't have a
kids.
choice.
Please don't have your kids on live. Unless it's like, oh yeah, here's how they look now
Yeah,
and whatever,
I
like
would
something
totally do
small.
that,
If it's something small, something cute, fine.
Go for it.
I'd
Yeah.
rather not have any kids on live when I'm doing something. I don't want kids near me. I don't want kids around me.
Exactly.
Like I said, I'm not dealing with that minors. My friend got in trouble with it because apparently a minor showed up in his chat, and then his mother was a Karen,
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
and the Karen came after him while he was live, dude. I
Yeah.
was in the chat and I'm like,
Well, see,
nah.
there's the issue with that.
He was getting upset, and I was like, no, fuck this. I said, yo, give me moderator right now. I'm dealing with it myself.
Yeah.
He's like,
See,
what are you
here's the
doing? I said,
thing.
bro, just give me moderator, and you'll see.
I will
Bam.
stand by what I said yesterday. I am here to entertain. I am not here to be a role model.
I'm
That's
not
the
a role
difference.
model. I
No,
mean, I
say
That's
am.
the
exactly.
difference.
Okay, I am and I
Different. We're all
am.
different.
And then the fact of that, if you are a minor and you do come and watch my stream, fine, fair enough. If you are, I prefer if you would let me know ahead of time,
Please.
just in case.
Please.
But
Yeah, let us
which
know,
I'm not gonna
please.
ban. I personally won't ban you, but others may. That's their own prerogative. That's their own stream. But do not, especially as a minor, I please ask you, and as a streamer, be careful with the kind of conversations you have because you never know who you're talking to. But as a parent of minors myself, you should not, as a parent, allow your children to just have free reign to watch whatever the hell they want to. And if you have an issue with them watching something, then that's not the issue of the person that they're watching, because it's not their job as a streamer to raise your kid.
No.
It's the issue of the parent at that point, because my job isn't here to sit here and to show you all the morals and values and how to be a good adult or this, that, and the other thing. If you happen to learn that here, fantastic. If not, I'm sorry. But I am not a role model. Whether I have, one viewer or I have 1,000 viewers, I'm not your role model. I am here to entertain you. I am here to make you laugh, have a good time, feel emotions. But I'm not a role model. And if I'm now, granted, I'm a role model for my own kids. That's one thing. And that's why I consciously make sure that whatever I put out on here, am I will my kids be able to deal with it in the future? That's the last thing. Because I mean, I couldn't imagine my kids growing up and being, oh, your mother was like this or your mother was like that, and it's all over the internet, and look, I found an image of her, ha ha ha, look at it, like I hope that would be a lot,
Yeah, that's kind of going over here. Like I said, we're not here to raise our kids for you people. If parents, gross negligence. That's the word. That's the word. Gross negligence. What the hell?
Yes.
That's a parent issue of like you give your kids like the iPad to shut them up. Cool.
Yeah, be careful on the. I said, my brother.
Yeah.
I don't even play GTA 5 because, that's a rated R. I can't play that game even if I wanted to, because I have
No,
kids.
it's. I mean, if you're no, you could do the RP of GTA 5. That's more of a that's more controlled.
Yeah.
So
But the full on
that's fine.
just
No.
game.
Play in story, whatever you play. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
No, don't
Yeah.
do the story. If you're doing like online, like there's aspects you can do. There is aspects you can do.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying,
But
just in
definitely, as
general.
a
Yeah.
streamer, you have to be careful, and you have to know that it is not your job to raise the children out there. It is not.
No.
It is the parents' job to do that. You are not their parents. Now, if a parent comes after you, simplest thing I can say is just a ban or ignore them,
Or both.
or whatever it is, or even if you feel you need to apologize, then whatever it is you feel you need to do, that's fine. That's on you. But do know it is not your responsibility to raise the kids that are out there that are on this app. It is not, because this is you have to be 13 or older to be on stream. Totally understand. I've known someone that is actually on stream that has lied about their age and is under the age of 13, so technically should not be on it. And I'm very careful when that person comes around. Very, very careful, because at that age they're so impressionable, and I just, I can't.
I understand. I see. Yeah, not those. Yeah, yeah. I kind of try to avoid it or get them out of this. Like, get out of here.
Nope. So much dope.
I know, like, say for Flair, I believe the last time we spoke, you said you were a minor. Like, no issues with you being here. We have a great time. Not a problem. It's when it gets into those like heavier times when it's like, hey, I posted 18 plus in the title, 18 or older. It's those moments, and it's like, hey, there are going to be conversations in here that potentially you may not need to hear, or I don't want to get in trouble for, and things of that nature. So it's definitely a respect on both sides
Mm-hmm.
that needs to be had, as well as on the parent side. Definitely on the parent side, not only for the streamer but for their children as well.
I agree. Exactly. More on
Mm-hmm.
parents. Yeah. Yeah, because it's
Mm-hmm.
still going on right now. They're gross negligence. Really, still going
Yes.
around. I
Mm-hmm.
hate that. I hate that.
Yeah, but I definitely, yeah, one of the biggest things would be that aspect of Twitch, of that live aspect, and you never know who you're talking to, and you could think you know who you're talking to, or they could just be lying. You never know. And that's one thing I have to be careful, because as a female streamer, when I first started, you know, you have the option to send a whisper to someone on Twitch, right?
Yes.
I had a lot of some of the first people I had come in before it was kind of established in the community that I've built with you guys. That I'm a married woman, I'm not interested, that's not my thing, I'm not doing it. I had before that was really established and kind of known around here. I would have a lot of whispers that would come in and be really inappropriate questions or comments, or hey baby, how you doing, or even just in the chat in general. And I think it's just that's one of the things as a female streamer, putting yourself out there, because of that preconceived notion that people have. Oh, where you're female and you're on Twitch, well, you're a Twitch thought, or you're an e-girl and you're only on here to show off, um, you know,
Go to OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
yeah,
Yeah. I sympathize
basically, yeah.
with the female streamers. I hate when they have to deal with that mess. I hate that.
And you know what's funny? It's like such an insult when somebody says like OnlyFans to someone. He's like, bruh, if you OnlyFans was there because so you can like do that type of stuff and not get in trouble for it. Also, you can leave people who actually want to do stuff alone.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's made for you guys. I don't know why you're not using it, or why you think it's such an insult. Like, bro, shut up with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if people want to use that shit, go for it. It is what it is. I'm not going to. And uh I know y'all in chat, those that know me, those that have followed or subscribed or have popped in chat, y'all know. For those out there, and I'm just putting this out into the world, I will not be making an OnlyFans. My body is my body, and I'm sorry, I'm not sharing it with anybody else except for my husband. So,
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Real quick though, I want to clarify something because Flair had asked me a question about the minors.
mm-hmm.
Okay,
If
go ahead.
you are 17 and up, you're okay. I have a problem if, like, say you're 15 and below,
Hmm.
because then you probably won't know a lot of things. Nobody's because you grow up in different areas. Some teenagers, like some young teenagers, know what this is early on. Some don't. So to clarify on my ban rule in the minors, if you are 15 and below and you enter my chat and you stay and try and lie, you will get banned. If you're like 16, 17, you'll get depending on how you act, and I can see that you actually have maturity, I will allow you to stay with no problem. I
I
don't
think it
mind
really
having.
comes down to the fact of whether or not they come in and they're lying, or the maturity level as well, and especially if they come in when they join in on those moments when it's an 18 and only 18 and up
A
only stream
stream.
event.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I usually
So like,
have my 18 and up only streams.
Everybody does. A lot of people does.
yeah, Blaine,
Majority.
trust, I've been there.
So
um so it's such a difficult thing, because you can't just completely block out. A little bit of maturity goes a long way. Yes, it has 100% there. I
Mm-hmm.
agree
hey,
100%.
I agree too.
I I
Exactly.
want to address this because Flair. Okay, Flair, I respect the hell out of you because you were coming in my chat. You were telling me that you're 14, turning 15. I respect you. You have the maturity to at least let me know that you're actually telling me this.
Mm-hmm.
So, because you actually, since I know you've been on Millie's stream and I've seen how you act and everything, I
Mm-hmm.
will allow you to stay. You will not be banned. because I know you have the maturity, and you even came clean and tell me now. See, that right there, I'm okay with. If you come clean and tell me, there will be exceptions. It's not like I'm just gonna say, "Oh yeah, I'm picking favorites." No, I need to know maturity level. If you can handle it, if you're lying to me, this, and that.
Hi, Paradox.
So, Flair, you're good to stay. No problem.
Yeah.
And Tom, yes, you should learn Ash, Pike, and Not. Or actually, no, learn more of the game on that part for League, because you want a better roster of characters in case somebody takes it or he gets banned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 or 4 characters per lane.
But
Sorry,
Flair definitely, Flair really comes down to like personally here, new hair color, nice. Oh no, it's still my brown and purple, but it's all in. I change my hairstyle all the time.
Yeah, everyone
But
does.
it
Everyone
really-
does.
Oh yeah, it really just comes down to the maturity level of that person that comes in. Because if I have a kid that comes in, and you can point out the kids from the non-kids, even though they're still technically kids.
Yeah, you
But
can
you
tell.
can point them out.
There's ways.
You
Yeah.
can definitely tell based off of how they're responding to you or how they handle something, this, that, the other thing. This is definitely
That's true. The way they type too. I
the
agree.
way they type. If they're coming in with a bunch of like me, especially for me, a lot of say like the younger, God, this sounds so old for me to say, right? But if they come in with the young hip kid lingo, right, that as
Oh, boy.
a 28-year-old, and I'm sitting here like, or they're spelling things like very short, like they put, instead of BE, they just put B4, like like the typical like typing kids, or just complete misspelling, or just lack of maturity. I'm 19, but I use a lot of that lingo. See, I don't know it.
Yeah, so there's a lot of ways.
I just don't.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways. Like years ago, I dealt with these kind of people. Like, all right, get out of here. I cannot allow you because I could tell by what your age space in your talk. But like I said, those people still, you won't know till you know. You have a lot of streamers will judge themselves, like, or the mods will decide for the mods. Either way, point is. Mature.
That's another thing, is picking mods.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
You need a good set of mods that actually know what they're doing. Don't randomly give people mods, because they can and will screw you up.
Yeah.
But
100%.
if you
exactly,
I would say 3 good mods, have some backup mods just in case somebody can't make it to the stream or whatever. Or you need to send out like a mass emergency, like I need a mod in here like ASAP. Somebody please come in here.
Yeah. Because, so, I'll say for me personally, because I'm so engaged on the platform, on chat and everything so much, that sometimes I forget about the game. The modding has not been super necessary, but it has started to definitely pick up recently, where I'm like, okay, there's more people joining in. Welcome back, Flair. Welcome back. So it's definitely getting to that point where it's like, okay, yeah, now I've got that, this is going on, or this, and I can't see every single thing that's popping up in chat. You're going to hit that point, for sure. And having trusted people, thank you, Blaine, I really appreciate that. But having those trusted people, having people that you feel can be on some resemblance, pretty much. So can I have a mod roll?
Yeah, don't ask. They have. That's another thing.
That's a red flag.
That's a red flag. That's a very red flag.
I think that came off as a joke there, but yeah. No, I got you, Paradox, because I see the little emote that they put with it.
Yeah,
I know, but that's like some people actually do that.
Yeah,
yeah. I will suggest, do not, if you're actually being straight serious, do not go into a streamer's chat and be like, give me mod.
Don't demand it. That's.
Oh my god. There's also people that demand you give them your channel because they deserve it.
Oh
my god. I have a funny story, an interesting story about. No, it's not on Twitch. It's one of my coworkers. I no longer talk to because he's moved to California. Thank God.
I heard the thank God part of that.
Because he asked, he saw my channel. He's like, you should pass on channel. He's like, why would I want to pass I hardly even know you long enough. You're not worthy. If I have a son that wants to do streaming, he has to do his own channel. I'm not gonna give him mine. You know,
Yeah.
like people.
yeah.
You understand?
Oh my god, and then that's also on par of like, hey, you should do stuff for me. That's like for artists. It's like, oh, you know what? Hey, can you draw me something? It's like, yeah, you gotta pay for it. It's like, no, I'll give you recognition. Like, brother.
No,
Like,
but
even Taz can verify, right? So you know how Taz made the little Chaos of Joey, Chaotic Joey little.
I want
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Taz to make me something. Honestly.
yeah, and I also added Millie's audio for the remember Millie that duel.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
It's-
the duel.
I
Yo, I so appreciated that.
Yeah.
But like, I even for Taz, because of the fact that it's going on merch, right, and it's going to be something that will potentially make a profit on. Like, my immediate thing was like, yo, what do you want in compensation? What do you want? Like, do you like did you want a percentage? Do you want a shout out? This, that, or the other thing? Because when it comes to artists, right, like, I've seen so many times where it's like, oh, can you make me this? And they're like, well, I take commissions. Oh, no, I don't want to do a commission. I just want you to do it for free. Be like, well, if I want to do it for free, I'm going to do it for free because I want to, not because you're asking me to, and because we're probably friends. And I chose to do it out of my own volition, not because you're demanding me to do it. Because then if I start doing it for you, then a bunch of other people are going to start asking. And then when I actually do get a commission, if I ever do at that point, because everything's free, then I never have time to do a commission.
Yeah. I'm doing commission. I asked.
Happened to me for my art. I did. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
I got people that ask me. Well, not people. People that pay me for some commission. I asked people to. Some people asked me for some banners. I made some customized banners before. Someone wanted like a lot of PlayStation 4 games as like their intro, like either BRB starting now or out. I was like, okay, sure. And like I said, I'm not like one of those perfect kind of people that make it. I did ask him just a small commission, just tiny ones, like not much. Like I said, it's just not. It's one of those fancy ones that I'll ask him because, like I said, each people does their own commission differently. But yeah, I still do some commission, and some people I just do for free just to see how it looks because I didn't. But like I said, it's the streamers or whoever you asking for preferences. But yeah, if you ask. Commissions on that. I'm right now currently working on one for a friend right now. I'm emo for a friend right now that I have to sort out how to do still. But yeah, it's like I said, it's up to the people's.
See, like, y'all know Crazy Puerto Rican. I know y'all know him.
Good man.
Yeah, another guy.
Great dude.
Another guy.
Know how, for like the channel points, and even for the little tags that you get for like tiers of subscribers, how many months, years, this, that, and the other thing, right? You get your little emblem on the side. I saw that he had like the Four Loco one, but it still had the white background on it. So I just had a random, I was like, you know what, like, he likes the Four Locos, and I made a shit ton of them for him, and I just sent them over, and I was like, bro, I just noticed, like, if you want to use them, they're up to you. I don't need any sort of compensation, like none of this or anything, but it's like I chose to do that out of my own time, you know. But it's a complete difference than going up to someone, especially if they're a streamer, and you'd be like, "Oh, can you draw me this?" Well, like, yeah, I'll do a commission. Well, I don't want to pay you. Like,
yeah,
that's your time is money. Your time is money.
Yeah,
like it really is. Now, unless, you know, they feel like, oh, that's a great idea, I'm gonna do that, or, you know, you stream and you're just streaming for the hell of it because you enjoy it, then absolutely. And if I do a preview, I have a watermark all over. Oh yeah.
Watermarks. Yeah.
That's smart right there, Taz. Let's see. Cross came in, and for me, it all depends how much detail that depends on the price.
I agree.
Yeah, it's how much time, how much effort, how much detail, how much is going to go into that. Oh, we gotta hydrate from Lane. Me and my bug juice. Excuse me. I forgot it didn't taste all that great. Oh, why do I buy those for the kids? Taste your guys' kids' food. Make sure it's appropriate. 13 grams of sugar. Drawing is something I do on board. Yeah, see, there you go, Flair. But yeah, what's that? Also, we can definitely get into like bad moderators too, because that was something that was brought up in the chat, right?
Yeah, there was a bad monitor question
Bad
asked.
moderators will actively screw you over in every worst way.
See, what I don't
Yeah.
see is what I don't like as a bad moderator is also that the streamer does not do anything to set them on the correct path either. And they'll allow them in their chat to just start throwing out bans or throwing out timeouts, this, that, the other thing. And they're like, well, yeah, I trust them, so I'd let them make their own decisions. And it's
No,
like, no,
trust them. No.
Oh,
no,
no,
no. If you have a
no.
mod on your channel, you have that person on there because they understand what you're looking for to have in your chat and what not to have in your chat. And if they don't understand what you want, then they're just not the right person for you as a mod.
I agree. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Y'all?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I never had any bad mods. Like I said, it's hard to. I'm very picky. I only pick people that I think they do their job correctly. Do the job. But like you said, there are bad modders out there. Are bad. Yes, I heard some people like I think it was like long ago. I was when I was like 3 months into just in general on Twitch. I was like, oh, why am I banned? Why am I? I didn't even do anything. I was like, I'm just I'm just here. And then I messaged that person that you have a modder that's doing something that's not he's doing his job wrong. No, he's a worse person.
It comes down to the mod and it comes down to the streamer because the streamer should be moderating the mods, and then the mods are moderating the chat. And as a streamer, if you can't moderate your mods, you're not doing your job.
There is a problem there.
Yeah.
There's a big problem. Big.
Massive problem.
Also, because then if the mods know something, they could give away private information.
Ooh, yeah.
Or they could let somebody into like a Discord server and be like, "You're in, now wreak havoc."
Okay. Okay. Anyway, sorry about that. Hubby had to say something. But anyways.
That's fine.
Oh yeah, everything's good. Everything's good. Yeah. Nothing wrong. It's just some other stuff we gotta take care of later. He just wanted to remind me. But yeah, bad moderators. If you've got a bad moderator in your chat, then you're also being a bad streamer, a bad leader, and you need to fix that shit. Fix that shit real quick. And choose your mods carefully.
Yeah, pick
carefully.
Yep, like you said, everyone does, but pick carefully, like Millie said.
And and the thing is, like, you think you could be picking someone that you think is going to be a great mod, right? You gotta have the cojones to step up and say, hey, I made a choice that I thought you were going to be great, but unfortunately things just aren't working out, and we're just gonna I gotta find somebody else. And you've got to be able to have, again, like I said, the cojones, grab them real tight and let them know, like, let them know
that you
steal if you have to.
Yep, that you're in charge. Yeah, you're the.
No habla inglés. No habla español. Cojones means balls. For those that don't know, grab those balls. Whatever you have, male or female, I don't care. Grab them melons, I don't care, and just buck up and say, hey, this isn't working. Because I know there's female streamers out there. What you need to.
Yeah. So, yeah, just tell them you're the boss. Tell them you're not working out. It's over. I'm sorry, but you made this decision on your own. You made this decision. I have no choice. Now, I did that before to some people. Some respect, but some I like. Yeah, I'm sorry. You have no choice. You made this decision. I trust you, but you're not worthy. You're no longer worthy, and I have to ask you to leave.
Yeah, you can definitely say it in an appropriate way to that person that you're like, hey, look, I'm sorry. I'm just, unfortunately, I don't think this is really working out. And, if you've tried working with that person too, and you've been like, hey, like, maybe chill out on this, or this kind of stuff is fine in the chat. Don't worry about it. Let them know ahead of time too.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back, Ken Dodgers. But like try working with them, and if they're just not really really willing to work with you as a mod, it's exactly like firing someone from a job.
Yep.
Because it is. You gotta be professional. Don't go in there and be like, you're shit, you're this, I never want to see you again, blah 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 blah. No. The last thing you want to do is try and make enemies on the fucking internet.
No,
Not
danger.
That's a dangerous path there, especially what's going on in the world. And you don't want to make You don't want to make enemies with the wrong person that has, let's say, strong connection.
They can have a private army and be like,
or worse,
the Mexican,
or worse, you can meet with a drug lord that has an IT team with an army of their own.
Look, the last thing I want is to be swatted at my own house. Okay, you guys? Thank you. No, thank you. Bye-bye.
You know what's funny? Somebody actually had a SWAT team called on them while they were in a live stream.
Oh, yeah.
Several. I saw several of those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm like, bruh, if that ever happened to me, I would be embarrassed.
Oh my god.
Yeah, who calls a SWAT team?
You know why? Because they were super mad that they lost. I'm like, bruh, you are a child.
You scratching your back with a pair of scissors?
Yes, pretty much.
But you what?
Scratching his back.
Well, I'm not scratching it right now. I'm just putting it in the back of my hand because the scissors are weird.
Why would you do that in the first? Get a back scratcher! Hey guys, be smart on the internet. Don't do something stupid, please.
Relax, I'm not scratching nothing with these. Don't worry.
We're not role models. We're here for entertainment.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Sorry, Master.
That's fine. Don't worry. Melee and Defiant. This is considered normal for me. This is considered normal.
Yeah. See, you're good. You're good. Normal for Master Chief.
guys. Here's the thing. Like,
do not recreate these situations.
Please don't, because I've already had somebody try and do that.
Dude, what?
They actually ended up having the the scissors go through their
Yeah, I'm not that crazy to go scissors that far. But
don't try this at home.
Yeah, don't try.
Example 101.
Yeah, that was my fault. I didn't want to grab this. I have a bash right there. I got the wrong one. I was like, what the heck? My bad. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to grab scissors. That was a scratcher right here. I just grabbed the wrong one because my scratches look identical to the scissor.
I like how you have a pair of scratching scissors.
We love it. We love it. We love to see it.
Yeah, I don't worry. I have a lot of stuff on my disc, but yeah.
Also, you guys, by the way, just don't play with any dangerous objects on stream either. You don't want to be that guy that ended up shooting a gun off on stream and getting banned. Like, don't do that.
Someone actually? I'm not gonna get asked. Don't.
Yes.
I don't want to know.
Has, and guess what? Somebody has stabbed them. They had a katana. Guess where that went?
I don't want to know.
I can tell you one thing. It was a nice trip to the hospital.
Yeah, those are not fun. I don't want to see those.
Yeah, no, you guys, that's one of the biggest things. You got to make sure that you have some level of common sense, awareness.
You need more than just a level of common sense.
Oh, wow.
Please.
Good judgment and common sense.
If you know you're going to do something stupid a lot, please, for the love of God, have somebody to monitor what you're doing. So that way you don't get yourself in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like I can only imagine if Joey was allowed free reign on
Billy Street.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why he doesn't.
That's concerning. That's a little concerning. I'm red flagging that. I'm gonna have to go find an astral dragon and deal with this. Send you a dragon, an astral dragon.
Hey, Time Wizard ain't about to save you there.
We used the Red Eyes, not Time Wizard. What's in the Red Eyes?
God, honey, are you still there?
What's in the Red Eyes? Then the Time Wizard. I'm not sure.
Time Wizard ain't about to save you.
We'll give him the Time Wizard hammer in the face, in the head. I don't know that Time Wizard hammer.
It's out there. It never goes away.
It's never gonna go away. That's gonna be an infinite loop of you get hit.
Like, biggest thing. Remember that this is still the fucking internet, right? but I love doing dumb shit.
You
Very
can
much.
no. There's a difference between doing dumb shit
There is
and
actually
you
a
being
difference.
just a jackass. This
That or
ain't
doing
welcome to
anything
Jackass.
dangerous.
There is a
Yeah,
difference.
it is not welcome to Jackass here, you guys. This is Twitch.
No, yeah, exactly.
The
We're not.
the apple juice wasn't helping you yesterday was sponsored. Yeah.
Oh,
Doing
right.
dumb shit smartly. Yeah, Taz, there
What are
you
you talking
go.
about?
What are you
I'm.
talking about? Apple juice. I don't know what you're talking about.
Apple juice. Wait a
It's
minute.
just a nice, refreshing kids drink.
Oh, I know what he meant. I know you know what he meant. I'm not gonna say it. I know what he meant. I think I know what he's talking.
No.
I know what he's talking about.
That's why they said apple juice.
Uh huh. Yep.
Juice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I know what he's talking about. I had this reference several times already in the last
You
several.
can't do dumb shit for science. I can. Oh my god! I can remember somebody told me, "It's like I'm gonna do this for science." I was like, "Bro, you're a moron." He's like, "Yeah, but it's for science."
This time.
Yo,
Look,
I swear I heard a
look.
mini explosion come from the other room, and I'm like, "You."
The amount of times I've heard, "Oh, it's a social experiment." That doesn't get you out of your that doesn't get you out of
It
your
doesn't
situation.
get.
I
It doesn't
promise
get you out the way of. Oh, I don't
you.
know. You have what? A blown finger? Or oh yeah, guess what? Don't hold fireworks when they're about to go off.
Boom.
I believe a couple of NFL players can attest to that of what happened.
Oh my god! Oh my
No.
god! Oh god!
Yeah,
That's not good.
But like we're trying to say, you guys, just have some level of have a
A
level
huge amount of common sense.
Common sense and
have a
judgment
bucket of
call.
common sense sitting right next to you, and just be smart about what you do, especially on stream. And even more so if you're a female streamer out there. Be careful with certain clothing that you wear. You don't want the potential of anything slipping or this, that, the other
You don't want to be labeled as a Twitch thought because that would never go
Unless
away.
that's what,
Oh, nah,
well,
yeah.
That's what you want. Look, if that's what they want, that's fair enough. You
No,
know?
if that's what they want, go ahead. More power to you. If that's not what you want, welcome to hell.
Yeah. You put the words in my mouth there. You put the word right in my mouth. You put the words right in my mouth.
So it's regardless, male, female, whatever the fuck you are. I don't
You
care.
are that.
Be
It's,
careful.
you know how.
Be careful.
No, here's how I say it: male, female, non-binary, immortals, and that rainbow in between.
Yeah.
Alright, there
Like
you
I said, I'm saying each I say this like, please just watch your goddamn choices. I am not dealing with your messes because
I'm not your babysitter, and I am not your father. I know
Yeah,
my
because I'm
people may call
done.
me
I've
daddy,
done with
but
people's
that's
messes
besides
before, and it sucks.
like there's only 3 people out there that call me mommy, and they live in this house.
I heard that reference too. That's the bad. The bad thing is I heard that reference too. But I keep dealing with lost streams. People I know I'm modded or that. Yeah.
Now I gotta imagine Joey just calling for his mother. Mother.
There's a time and a place for that, you guys. Anyways.
Okay, you're getting a little off topic. You're just a little bit, but
My bad. That was my fault.
Anyways, back to the whole Twitch stuff. We got
there is actually a main one, I guess. Don't promote yourself on other people's stream unless they ask. You know, that's not a good
Yeah,
thing.
please don't do
Oh
that
my
because that's an actual asshole move, and you can't
Yeah.
get banned from somebody else's stream.
You get banned or the word, but depends on. But majority you be banned. It's like 90%, 99% you'll be banned.
Unless
Okay.
unless the way you get through it is like. If you are doing something that is related to that, you can say I'm not gonna try and like which paradox. I'm reading the chat on that.
Yeah.
Throw me off. It's like you see, like for example, I said I was doing something. I was doing some work for my Twitch stream. That's a hint that you are a streamer without actually going into it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I will say there are times when you're allowed to, and well, there is a time when you're times. You know what? No, I'll stick with times. There are times when you're allowed to, whether it be the streamer gives you permission, or if you raid, you have a certain like time after you've rated someone, typically with some streamers. Now, be careful because some may just be like they have all those notifications off. They don't bother with it.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Yeah. And
or
some.
or or some are just like some you think would appreciate the fact they're getting rated. Some like no.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
some could be just assholes about it. It is what it is.
Yep.
Whatever. Just move on. Find somebody else to rate it if you don't like it.
Yep.
But there are definitely a lot of streamers out there. When you do rate them, they have that exclamation point shout out.
Shout out, yeah.
SO.
Yep.
And then they'll typically ask you the generic questions of, oh, how'd your stream go? What were you streaming? How's everybody doing? What do you typically stream? And questions like that. And those are the points of somebody else's stream that you normally have permission to discuss something of yourself. That's when you kind of get that green light, the thumbs up, you know? Besides
There's
that,
my answer for you.
Yeah, unless you've gotten the go-ahead specifically from the streamer to put something in there, don't do that. That's not the way to promote your stream. Other people in their chat will see that and they'll just be like, nah, I'm not into it. Because you got to think of it in perspective of you're in somebody's chat and then some random person comes in and starts talking about their stream when you're in the process of enjoying what's going on in this stream.
Exactly.
You'd be like, yo, chill out, bro. Like, you don't need to be that hard about it. Like, chill, whatever. But
yeah, unless yeah, don't do that. Don't ever do that. Yeah, like that's the one thing you never want to do. Even when you start Twitch, do not promote your stream on another channel unless they ask. Unless they ask, not like you, but ask in general for people to promote or that. Yeah, like, they don't care. Like I said, they want to focus on their stream, what's going on.
Yo.
And the mods will keep tracks of that for them. They will ban you or time you out or tell you not.
Taz has a good thing. Never do follow for follow either. Yeah. I can agree with that.
Same 100%. Here.
100%.
Yep. Yeah, just don't do it. Just you're gonna risk hurting yourself more. Like, so this is that's not the path.
Okay. You're just gonna come off as somebody that's just only looking for the clout and only looking at the numbers. That's it.
Exactly.
Yo.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, this is back. I had that issue, but like I said, shit's just way different back in the day. But I learned over the years. But I never do that anymore. Never. I stopped doing that long ago. The first 2 months, I stopped. I stopped. But he's too early. Plus, I'm iffy on some of those streamers too. I'm a little iffy on some of those back in the day too. So, yeah, never. Yeah, just like I said, make your choice wisely. Everyone, just don't do it. You know who these people. You must. Like I said, we're all strangers here unless you know them. Or you're connected friends. Like right now, we're all connected here, so we know each other. But like I said, some people you got to be careful. They're it's just to say, choose your judgments wisely and don't do it. Don't be those type of people.
Choose the people carefully. This is the one motto that even my husband could fucking state this, and he knows that I say this all the time. I would rather be alone than in bad company. That is my motto of life. Rather do that than have shitty people around me bringing me down, because you know what they're gonna do is that bring you down. They will never lift you up. Yeah, Taz came in and said 99.9% of the time those people will never tune into your streams, and it doesn't help you that much on the path to affiliate.
Yep, it's true.
Yes. Paradox came in. Gold diggers be digging their own grave.
Not wrong there.
Claire, I have said that many times before. Taz says, I'd rather have one real friend than 1,000 fake ones. 100%.
I agree.
100%. Defiant, you still good over there?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I go quiet when I let people talk. I have to go quiet.
Oh.
Yeah, same here. I do that too. I let you guys. I try not to interrupt everyone.
Yeah, I know. I'm a bit of a talker myself, and so gotta make sure I give everybody a chance.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
You're good.
Yeah. But yeah, let's see. So it just becomes awkward. Yeah. But let's see, what else have we not kind of gone over yet with it? Because well, there's a lot.
I'm not sure if this was. Go ahead, Billy.
That's the path to affiliate. Any tips and tricks on how to get there?
Oh, right.
Okay, so for the path of affiliate, Okay, so there's a couple ways to do it. You can either constantly stream for a couple hours to try and get it. Okay, so here's the thing. There's 3 requirements to get for Path Affiliate. You need, I believe it's 50 follows, a average of 3 viewers, and 8
Yep.
hours screen time?
Yes.
8 or 12, I don't know which one.
Yeah, somewhere around there, yeah.
It's gonna be within the month.
I mean, me not move. Oh, my camera might have been being weird. Sorry about that. So the followers and the screen time are going to be the easiest. The average viewers is going to be the little bit tricky. So don't get upset if you don't get it in the first couple weeks or whatever. It takes time. What you want to do is do some really big, maybe like 5-hour streams of like, just get some people you know that you will be willing to at least have the tab open. Just mute the tab, but not the actual thing, so it counts. You can just have them in the chat. You talk with them. You keep playing games. Play games that you know have a good community. Like, for example, the GTA RP. You can get a lot of people to join you if you are in that. Because a lot of people apparently really like that nowadays.
Oh, yeah. They do a lot. Depends on variety. The point is, yeah, it's very big.
Yeah, so you automatically get something like that. Like League of Legends players, you can find a lot of them on Twitch. Another thing is, go into smaller chat rooms, talk with people, interact, mingle. That's what I did, and that's how I got an affiliate. And I was so very happy that I got when I got it. I was even out with my mother, and I like screamed in joy, scaring her a little bit, but showed her the email because she knows I'm doing this, and she is supporting my family, is supporting me on this, which really pushes me. That really pushes me to really do this. Yes, this is part time for right now until I can maybe later on make this into a total like job. Not really job, but I can have this career as full time. I plan to do that. As for right now,
would that be? Doing something that you love as your job. And I'm thankfully I'm blessed in the fact that everything that we have, everything that we do, is taken care of by my husband's job. So I do this as something as a hobby and something that I enjoy, and I have that opportunity too. Granted, I'm limited on the time frame that I do. But I still have that opportunity that some people don't. They don't have that opportunity to come in and to grind on here for hours on end, or to produce that content, or to dump some money into a setup or things like that.
That's true. It's true.
But if it's something that you truly feel that you want to do, it's something that you really want to get into, budgeting and finding easy solutions. For example, right? If you want a green screen behind you, before I bought this setup from Walmart, which was like $50-$60, right? And this is the cheapest place I could ever find it, was at Walmart. It came with 2 lights. It came with the adjustable green screen. You can adjust it to the size that you needed. It came with 2 other backdrops, a white and a black one. All I used was a green piece of fabric that I had gotten for super cheap at a fabric store, and I stapled it to my ceiling.
Yeah, there's either a very cheap and easy solution to a very complicated problem.
Yeah, there is. Yes. Yeah, there's always a way.
You have to remember that eventually you will get to that point where you can get those tools that are going to be better and they're not going to suck ass, and you won't have the problems that you're dealing with, the cheaper solution. But in that time being, save your money or set up times when you can actually do it. There's many different ways than you having to sit there and saying, I have to have the best computer, the best microphone, the best lighting setup, the best backdrop, the best this, that, and the other thing. You don't have to have the best of the best.
No, you don't have to. So like I said, when I started this, I had like minimum stuff, and, I have to like get used to this. That's what I'm saying, bro. Get used to this first. Like, see how you feel in this. And if you're confident enough, you think you have the courage, it's more like confidence, and you think you are ready to move on, you can slowly get the equipment. It's not hard. I don't like. This is my one of my family wanted to share. Told him this. That's a lot of requirement. You said you have to listen a minimum setup. Be confident enough to do this with the minimum. Let's see how you like it first. then if you think you're ready, you think you are worthy, or you think you're worthy to put yourself out there more, but also just make sure you have a job too. It's like, because sometimes like you have to work. Money doesn't grow on a tree. Oh, it does, but not. It's different. Point is, you have to be, see if you're ready. If you think you're confident enough, then go ahead and start making a goal or budgeting, like you said, Millie. A budget. Just pick what you start one thing at a time. Start small. Then if you think, and then slowly upgrade slowly, and all that.
Yeah, like that's what I did.
See.
I'm
Like,
sure
I
if you
have
guys
plans
were to
in
go
the
back and
future.
see our old streams, right, you would see a complete difference from when we first started to where we are now. And I'm sure in a year from now, there will be a complete difference too.
There is.
In the setup and this, that, and the other thing.
I still have my first video from Twitch. I still have
really?
it. Yes, I will post it later for you guys. I'll post it for you guys.
Yo, that's awesome.
I still have it.
Blaine said the other thing about streaming as I'm not confident to show my face. Then I think Defiant would be the perfect one to talk about that then.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
Defiant?
Dude, trust me, I was like you too. Is my thing?
It's moving.
Okay.
You're moving, yeah.
Okay, no, I was like, okay, Paradox. I was literally, Blaine. I was literally in the same situation like you were. I didn't want to show my face. I am self-conscious. I do not have a lot of self-esteem. But there is always, if there's a will, there's a way. And VTubing was that answer. You can even have like an animate object as your thing, and that will work.
Wow.
But like I said, I will definitely, if you want to be able to make a VTuber for yourself, I will drop the links which you need in Millie's chat, in my chat, in the Discord, and wherever. Look up a lot of YouTube videos, dude. They will help you. You'll be able to do it. Go into some Discords. You can ask people who do this for a lot. You can ask them questions, tips, trips, whatever you need, and you can get it done. You can make the person you want to be. Like this VTuber, right? At first it was just a regular character, but the more I thought about it, the more I actually found out that this is like a version of me. This represents the good and the bad colliding with each other to make peace.
You're right, I should. Yeah.
You should make a resources channel, yeah.
Like, they will.
This represents being good and bad. Because remember, I am a Crimson Dragon. This VTuber is a Crimson Dragon and a Seraphine Angel. They are literally two opposites of a coin. One is pure evil. One is pure good. I feel that in my soul, it's not black and white, but it's colliding. I do good, I do bad, but there's a huge gray in the middle. This is what this represents. This is what this VTuber represents to me. I have others. I have one that is like
out there that also use text to speech as well.
Yes, there are. Some people don't even use their voice. A lot of the popular ones actually use text to speech, and they do not use their voice at all. Like they want, chaotic neutral. Basically, I am chaotic neutral at its finest.
Yeah.
There are a lot of VTubers who are like, Yin and Yang is another good example. There are popular VTubers that use the TTS and do not speak their voice because they want to hide themselves. They're not confident in their voice, or they can't even speak. Because I actually met a couple of mute VTubers who draw and whatever. They do beautiful art. Use the TTS to talk. No one has a problem with it.
Oh, that's true. I've seen
Another good friend of mine is he uses the he has subtext on because he has a couple viewers who are deaf.
Mm-hmm.
And he makes a way for I don't like TTS with VTubers. My brain starts. It can be annoying, but I think you'll be able to adjust the voice to the way you like.
Yeah, there are definitely different voices that you can use, and
or
it's
even better, voice mods. Get a voice mod to change your voice to something much better, and there you go.
If you feel you want to be a female VTuber and that's it, or you want to be a male VTuber, you can adjust your voice or whatever.
Not even that. Okay, here's another thing. There are so many male VTubers with a sexy female VTuber at OC. 100%. And they have and a lot of people really like that, and some question their their preferences because of it. But
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much. I seen
Like,
those
I've
too.
seen-
That's a whole nother topic.
That's a whole
Yeah,
other.
another time for another
but,
time,
like,
everyone.
no, but in all honesty, male, female doesn't even matter. People even do furries and people like that.
Mhm.
Wolves, like
Dogs.
there's
And all that.
wolves, dogs, bears, cats. The list,
Pretty much.
the fucking list.
List is out there. What
It's
do you
out
mean? You
there.
can be an inanimate object. You can be a mythical creature. You can be
Dude,
whatever
like
you
there are so
want.
many dragons, so many demigods, so many cosmic beings. Like you would basically could run into Cthulhu's spawn and they'll be okay. I'm not even kidding
Wow.
with
There's
that
just Cthulhu out there with literally just
There
the
is a
tentacles moving when
lit-
they talk.
one. There is actually a yes, actually
There really is.
There, I
There
think I
is
never
a
heard of it, but
literal-
I heard.
There is a literal. There's actually there's multiple void creatures. There is literally a popular like skeleton, right?
A burger.
Yes.
Is a burger?
Wow.
Interesting.
There's a
There are
burger.
I seen a
Skeleton.
wolf. I seen
There are
anime characters.
demons.
Yeah.
It's Blaine. It is possible to do a blue wolf and even give it like powers. It might take a little bit longer to do that part, but you can make special effects for
Really?
a
Halo.
bloody godsend. You know what you're doing. You can make yourself look like the most badass wolf ever.
I don't know. You said earlier if anybody needed help, they could reach out to you, right?
If you guys need help with winning, I can do some basic stuff, and to help you find what you're looking for, yes, I am open. You can contact me via Discord in my Discord server. Again, I might want to put that out on your server, Millie, so that way you can see
Oh
it.
yeah. Definitely. Feel
Mhm.
free.
But yeah, I will have the booth. You need to just make an account with booth. It's free. Trust me, there's nothing going on. You can pay people to like that do like yen. So like the Chinese or Japanese people, they do so much shit on that website for you to be able to find. Even the free stuff. The wings are free. I have on me right now are free, and they are amazing.
They really are.
Yeah, they are. I like
Like the
it.
hair, literally everything on my VTuber is like free. I wish I could show you the full body.
Yeah. I was about to say, is it a full body?
This is a full body and it has pants. And I'm just trying to see if I can show it.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Uh,
interesting. Yeah, because I've seen a lot of
Okay.
VTubers, you know. Yeah, there's bond half. I'm curious.
Give me a second. Okay, I'm gonna mess with this, but keep going. If you have any more questions about the VTuber while I'm doing this,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
there is
Yeah.
it.
And I will say, like, on top of like, doing things different here on Twitch, like hit me up because I had ideas but didn't know where to start, says Cross.
Crossfire, hit me up, buddy. I will help you find what you're looking for.
Yeah, you do the same, Blaine. Definitely do the same.
Yep. Ask
But,
for help.
Like I said, everyone who wants to do it, just let me know.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, Blaine said he'll be hitting you up in DMs. Awesome.
Yep, go right ahead.
It's even that same concept, that same idea of whenever if you want to do something different on content wise on your channel. I took that risk.
Experiment. That's the word. Yeah, experiment.
Yes.
Like I said,
do not hold yourself back. Trust me. When I thought the art thing was gonna fail, those are some of my highest viewing VODs on my channel. I can pull that up right now and show you.
Yeah.
Those are some of my highest viewing.
Risk.
Yeah,
right,
I did.
Of doing
Yes.
the big stream, right?
Yeah, because I thought.
And my topic earlier too, from the interaction stream, the Star Wars, it was risky, but a lot of people, 30 people to 50, 30 to 50 people wanted to try it. Like, if you watch this,
catches the attention.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You have a subject for console streamers. What do you want to know about console streamers?
What do you want to know? I know a few people. Yeah, let us know. We could try that. And
I'm sorry, unless you've got a time machine, that content is unavailable. Excuse me, but
okay.
What happened, Perry? Wait,
Yeah.
is my thing? Wait, is it down?
I don't think so.
Are you doing the multi-stream link?
Yeah, you're still up.
Yeah, he's still on. It's I think
I'm going to my channel just to double check to see if they can.
it does that a lot. It does that. The multi-stream does that a lot.
Yeah, but take a risk with the content that you put out there. Get creative. If you have ideas, like I threw together a cosplay / baking stream,
That was
and
funny.
That was funny.
That was
We're
funny.
yeah, and
we're still talking about
just
it right
threw
now.
that all together. Yeah, and it made a Millennium Puzzle. Unfortunately, the first one crashed and burned. And we
Crash
don't
it.
talk about it.
Yeah, we're lucky.
I
We're
did
lucky.
more than crashed and burned.
Yeah, we're not gonna discuss this because next time we're gonna send a red eyes over there, a real one. I'm gonna go get one for real for that prom next time.
Yes,
Some of my
that's such
older.
a great
I
point right
hit
there.
150 followers.
Really?
I hit 150.
Ah,
Oh, congratulations!
Congrats.
Shit, wait, I actually didn't check. I know some people recently followed me. I didn't think I hit 150.
Yo, congratulations! That's amazing.
Yeah, congrats.
I really need to be more fucking active.
Yeah, I want some of the uglier ones, the dangerous
only
one.
reason I'm
Taz.
not active, there's two big reasons I'm not fully active right now. One, I'm having a major electrical issue that stops me from playing some of the other games I want to, because it shuts the power off in my room and cuts me off. Two, I am now currently working, and my shift I learn on a week-to-week basis, so I do not know what days I'm off. So, if I get a chance to stream, I'm taking it.
Yeah.
So,
On that topic, yeah, people, yeah, we'll try to stream. Like I said, we'll try our best to stream as much as we can. That's I guess, like depends on our schedules and if we have the time. And plus, if we're not streaming, we're either updating or trying to figure out what content you guys want to see. Because, like I said, by really this topic, we're trying to do something different for you, like either our stream or a different game stream or all that and everything. It's like I said, we have to see. And eventually, I might start doing a painting stream at some point.
oh, that's awesome.
I'm gonna paint. Actually, I'll give you a preview here. I'll this is classified, so I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna paint one of these.
Oh.
Oh hell yeah!
I will paint one of the. Here. I will change. I'm gonna make it the color a different color.
Oh, dude, those painting streams look fun as fuck, though.
Yes. So yeah, this is a preview right here. Exclusive only for this podcast. I'm gonna figure out. Figure out find a space for it. But I'm gonna paint this. Maybe live stream. I'll think about it, or on a video vlog. Either way, I'll try my best. Either way, point is I'm gonna paint one of these to a different color. And
that's really awesome.
So
your figures are insanely satisfying to paint, says Taz.
Yeah, they are.
Flurry come with a question. What's the solution for lag on console? And how do you get a way to mod and play at the same time when you start up?
Ooh, okay.
Okay, that one's a bit trickier because,
yeah.
So
if you're talking about modding like a chat, your cell phone
or laptop,
a cell phone, laptop, tablet. There are ways you could actually transform. Oh, actually, yes. There. If you have any handheld device, you could actually turn it into like a. I forgot what you call those things that like streamers have. You press the button.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I know it's like glitching out. Hang on, can I get rid of? So there's a when you click on your account when you're streaming, it says you're live, right? Mm-hmm. So at the very bottom, you have my channel and then stream manager. That's the one you want to click on. And it takes you to a section where you can completely moderate everything that's going in. It's basically a mini dashboard. Yeah.
Dashboard.
So you can moderate everything on your phone.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can.
Basically turn your phone or iPad into a stream deck without actually owning one.
Mm-hmm.
And that way you're able to just like completely control everything.
Yep.
Exactly.
As for the lag, have a LAN connection to the internet router. It's better than using wireless because you have a less chance of it just dropping, and you also have faster speeds. I think the Xbox Live is what you use to record, or depending on what it is.
It's an Xbox. It's an Xbox. I know what you're talking about. There's like an Xbox recording system on there. One of my friends does stream with it.
If you use your phone, you'll be able to see all the alerts that come through and everything. I think there's an app or something you can look up online and transfer it to like a professional stream deck. You don't
I think there is.
So you can connect it.
Blaine said I might try to stream tonight at some point. Yo, Blaine, drop your link into the self-promotion channel on my Discord. Please do.
Yeah, we'll drop by.
100%. We'll drop by. I'll make sure, depending on what time it is you stream, I'll be at least sure to drop by and drop a follow.
It will definitely, if by the end of this I still have people, we will raid you. Let's get you some good views.
Yes,
Yes,
absolutely,
that's
100%.
like Defiant
Yo,
said.
Look,
yo,
streamers help out other streamers.
100%.
I have gotten so much help, and that's why if you see on my thing it says the Creator Inc. That is a stream team I joined that helped me get to where I am today.
Mm-hmm.
Nice,
I got help
awesome.
going through this process, and I am more than willing to give other people the same help.
Yeah, same
Yeah.
here.
Whether it be a
Yeah,
raid or helping with anything, absolutely 100%.
And even if
especially
I will even just be in chat, just chatting up with you, if you're like, if it's only a couple people, I will make a conversation so it feels like you're a true streamer.
exactly same here. Same here. Yeah. And I guess I
I'm sorry,
done.
Blair.
There is also I guess for me if you have social media, Twitter, I promote people all the time that has Twitch accounts because I watch them and I give them a chance to.
Oh yeah, I do have a Twitter too, so I can also do that.
Yeah,
Oh, I stay away from Twitter.
I could tell. I could tell.
I
I could tell.
I only have it specifically just because
No, what's up again?
I wanted to express Okay, that's another thing. You want a social, even if you don't really use it much.
Yeah, you do need a social.
You want a social. Twitter is definitely the best one, or Facebook. Mostly Twitter.
Twitter mostly. Facebook's iffy, honestly.
Just use Twitter.
Okay, so my only social media that I use, now, and this works for me, not gonna work for everybody. Not gonna work for everybody. But the only social I use is Discord and Twitch. That's it. I stay off Facebook because one, I don't want people finding out my real name and where I live and shit like that.
That's fine. Understandable for that one.
And I don't like Twitter. I've never gotten a Twitter account. I've never been on Twitter, and I've seen how Twitter goes. And it's just one of those things. I mentioned you in Discord. Please have a look after stream. I will do Paradox. And so Twitter just worries me. I don't know how to use it. It's just something that I just stay away from. But personally, for me, that works. I've been doing so well. I've been so blessed with all of y'all coming in and constantly like following and supporting me and all those wonderful things you guys do. And I can do that with only having Twitch and Discord. Because I also stay extremely active on the Discord though. So even though I may not have a Twitter or Facebook or anything else or an Instagram, I at least know that if I'm going to be active on only just Discord, I am extremely active on that. So
Yep. That's like I said, people has their own way. Some people use Twitter, some use multiple social media, or some people only use one, like one Discord, Twitter, and Twitch. But like I said, yeah, you are correct. It's variety. Depends on the streamer. Yeah, because you those are the good reasons. Understand your reasons, Millie. Very good reasons, and it answers a lot of my questions too. But point is, yes, that's understandable. So yeah, but you need to live with somewhat of social media if you want the spread. And we can help you. Like I said, I can spread you out. But the point is, but we'll just like I said, it's up to we'll just see how it goes. But yes, just you don't need too much. Just maybe one or two of a social, just a little bit, in my opinion.
A good point that kind of Flair kind of touched on just a smidge when I did do the shout out for Flair. You said a little bit that you kind of like you panicked. I'm gonna be completely 100% honest, right? I've 100% had those moments myself. There was a point when I used to do mainly the only thing I ever did at that time was just marbles. And I had gotten a raid by this one person, and it was a raid of like close either it was or it was close to like 100 people.
I've seen that before too.
You seen that one? Yeah.
My friend
had the biggest one.
Yeah, my friend had that. She because one of my friends.
I'm talking about the first one by that same person. The very first time that they did it. Yeah. That one, my follow alert when somebody follows the one where I'm in the green hat and everything. I'm like, hi. How are you? that clip right there is actually from that very first time because I straight went into panic mode. Like I got up out of my chair. I was like, "What the fuck, you guys? What the fuck?"
I've
I
seen,
was straight
yeah,
freaking
it's
out.
crazy. Yeah, the 100 views. Some people, one of my friends playing this one gameless, and she got a rated from the game community. He's like, wow, 100 from the community, from the actual game community. He's like, dang, that's a lot. So that's a surprise. Those surprises, you also get surprises from there too, once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
People misunderstand how much the game community looks out for each other, honestly.
Yeah, they do.
It really does. And I will say, when it comes, if you ever get a raid like that, your biggest thing on a raid is retention. Retention. That is 100%.
Make sure you're not boring them, or they won't come back.
That is when you get a raid, that needs to be that one moment that you need to be as engaging as possible. Engage with everybody that's chit chatting. Thank them. Thank the streamer. You definitely want to be that because you got to remember when someone raids you, they're typically raiding you 9 times out of 10. They're raiding you because they're ending their stream. Majority of the time, the raiders that join them, once that person ends their stream, they're going to join in on the raid and then they're going to dip right afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to make sure that you become as engaging, as an interesting as you possibly can. Muster up that energy and say, "Hey, yo, what's up, you guys? How's it going? Blah 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 blah." Do whatever it is, because that retention rate, that's where you're gonna get those people that come back afterwards. Because in those split seconds of you getting raid and then leaving, that's when those few I'd say a minute is where you get to have them see who you are, them get to know you a little bit, and then get to get interested in you, so they want to learn more about you.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. That's how many of my views come from those raids. They came at me when they can, but they still come back. Yeah.
Yes, I can definitely check your art. And Yo Blaine, you actually went live? No way. Oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah, actually.
All right.
Congratulations. Hang on, here's what we're gonna do.
Let me see what's going on. Yes, I'm verifying right now. Yes.
There we go. No, really?
Well, too late.
Don't do it. It's too late. It's too late. I already did.
Yep, there you go, buddy. I already had you followed, so.
We love you, Blaine. We love you. Look, Flair, I can't not help out.
It'd be rude not to.
Mm-hmm. Cross. Okay. Do it. Do it. If I decide to do that again, I wouldn't tell you. What? Why not, Flair?
Hey, see, here's the thing. I could tell because I could see who's on or not.
Yeah. See.
I will critique you. Panic. Look. All right. If you are, look, that's one thing. If you are not ready for that amount of viewers, because it does take time to learn how to handle that many people in a chat, anything like that. I totally understand because I've been there. Because when you have, there's even been points on when like the stream just normally gets to that, and it's like chat starts flying a little bit, and I'm like, oh my god, like okay, read, respond, and then like I'll respond to something, and then my eyes are already reading the next thing, and in the middle of like, okay, I've just responded that, you literally have a split second to like respond to the next thing. And sometimes I feel like it prevents me from giving like that full reaction, that full genuine response, because there are so many things going on.
Mm-hmm.
But there's so many. There's one of me, and there's number of y'all, and I'm sure you guys have gotten that. At some point, where it's like, wow, you realize it's just one of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have our attentions. We try to get everyone the same attentions on all the chats. We try and shout out and go to everyone's streams when we can. Like to show support. I have no problem. Like I said, we have no problem throwing supports. We'll just go in there. We'll go. We'll see it. We'll go. We'll check it out. Like I said, we're here to help. We're here to support. That's why you make connections. That's why connections are. Be friends really good. They'll support you.
I mean, yeah, you're just supporting me by being in here, viewing, chatting, the same way you guys are when you guys are in Master Chiefs or Defiant chat. and you guys are hanging out in there. That's one of
And
the
I
biggest things.
and I do appreciate that, guys. If
Yeah,
if
same
I haven't
everyone.
said it, I do appreciate you guys coming in there sometimes.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Same here, everyone. Let's join in.
100%, because though you may not, and here's like the thing, you do not have to be, every stream you come in, you don't have to be dropping biddies or tips or subscriptions or this, that, and the other thing, or gifted subs. Like, you
Oh yeah,
don't
that's
have to
no
do
topic
that.
about that.
Just-
Yeah.
just you being in the chat, you engaging with us, y'all talking with us, the viewer count goes up. That helps support us as well. On top of, yeah, sure, is the money nice? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, money's nice. It helps out, especially when you got bills to pay. But that's not the only way that you can support someone out. There are tons of different ways. And don't think that just because you ain't got money to shell out of your pocket, don't think the biddies. B, not a T. The biddies. But don't think that if you don't have money to give to a streamer, that you're not supporting them. Always know that you being there does help support them. Just don't take it to the point where you start spouting out, "You'd be nothing without my view." Don't go that far.
Yeah, don't do that. I've seen that before on, like, you're just one of the people that make this happen. There's hundreds of people. There's people before you even came on Twitch that support it.
Yo, thank you. Oh, thank you for the support.
But yeah, awesome. But like I said, it's like I said, yeah. Don't say like me say. Don't say that because people's been on there, people's channels for a long time. Supporting. You're just being there. You're supporting them, just viewing, lurking, even just interacting with the person. They're grateful you're there. Just to watch them.
Now, maybe not everybody will be grateful.
Almost.
Know that we will be grateful.
Yeah.
And a majority should be. You do have those bad apples. Case in point, that one where she's like, "If you're not giving me money, blah 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 blah, you can get out of here." No.
Don't even get me started on those. That's
Don't.
usually the Twitch dots.
Yeah, we're not gonna discuss that. But the point is, but yeah, you're right. Yeah, but at least some of those, whatever out of those, we'll be grateful. That's the point.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Has made a great point. If you're gonna financially support, do it because you actually enjoy the content and they provide you value, not because you want the attention. Basically, if that makes sense. Yes.
Yeah, it does.
100%.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a shout out and just for someone to say your name on their stream, nah. But if you're there because you actually enjoy the content that they're putting out and you feel that you do want to do that, 100%. Go for it.
Yeah, it's your choice.
As long as it doesn't financially bankrupt you, go for it.
Please don't let it financially.
Yeah, please. Yeah, let's avoid those. Like, it's
no mother's credit cards.
No credit cards of any kind. No credit cards in general. This is your own. You pay. Yeah, please don't do that, people. I never heard this, but some people did that before. Back then, it was bad for them. Yeah, really bad. Some really bad, really bad. And I seen people on streams like they get like hundreds of subs, and people like, "Wow, guys!" And I even for some reason I come into some they started somehow started a sub war. I just joined into people's streams. Yeah, I'm a.
Oh god, the sub wars are scary.
Yeah, they are very scary. I started 2 of them the last couple weeks for a brief moment. But yeah, those sub wars are crazy. But like I said, if you're social board, just go for it. But like I said, just be careful. Don't financially bankrupt yourself or your family or whatever. Because I know some people will go a little hard, but
you come first. That's the biggest thing. You come first. Not me here to entertain you.
Exactly.
You taking care of what you need to. 100% is more important than you throwing some money in the Twitch bank account over there. Okay. 100%.
No, it's very appreciated.
Exactly.
Well, absolutely. I freak out anytime anybody throws any bits or freaking tips or anything like that.
I throw tips for Millie because I like watching her. That's why I throw tips. And plus, and the point is, yes, you do it because you support and you like that content very much, like legitimate like it.
Oh, Paradox, we were saying no credit cards because some kids will take their mom's credit cards and use them.
Or dads. Or grandparents.
Or dads. Yeah, or grandparents.
And what happens is that you'll get screwed over because they'll do not buyback, but they'll refund it, and that could affect you.
Your credit scores.
I said that's not why. That's why I'm not subbed. Fair enough. You're perfectly fine.
You're fine.
No worries. Like, you're subbed in my heart. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't expect subs. I really don't. 'Cause those are.
No. Yeah, 100%. Well, I can say at least we here, we do it because we enjoy this and we enjoy interacting with you guys, and that's what we love about this shit. The money, sure. Is it a benefit? Sure. But that's not why we're here. Well, maybe for Defiant. No, I'm kidding.
Nay. That was in the past.
I don't make the joke my dick. It was too easy.
Oh my god. I was like, hey, that was in the past. Give me a break.
No, I know. No, honestly, Defiant, you've been great. You've been, like, honestly, meeting so many of you guys and getting to know you guys has been so much fucking fun.
Yeah.
Even the hubby, Joey comes in and he has a blast with you guys.
Yep.
Like, y'all, everyone in chat, like, on the Discord, like, it gets, when he comes in, it's a party. It's a party.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it turns into a party for y'all. I end up kind of babysitting, like, towards the midway point.
Yeah, so all we hear is go time wizard.
And the red eyes joke, too. The red eyes.
Yo,
I would love if he ever got to meet the actual voice actors of Joey.
That
would be amazing.
Interesting.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, hopefully.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
I would 100% get a video of both of them going back and forth.
If you do, please send that.
I'll do it. Oh, YouTube.
God,
Upload on YouTube. I want to see and send this. I want to see that. Yeah, I'm trying to right now. I'm trying to hope I can get a video of the celebrity. I'm trying to maybe one day get a video of the celebrity. Like awesome.
You know what's funny? I didn't meet a celebrity per se, but I got to meet a couple millionaires.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
How'd you meet it? What?
Meet millionaire.
Because of my the company that my family works with. They have like really big events where they have like a lot of the millionaires. And
oh my god,
those
are things to subscribe. Damn.
And no, it's not. And it's not like a.
Hit up my chat real quick.
They're all over, man.
They really are. Honestly, some
like I met somebody that makes that's like has $5 million. Give me 1 second. I have a phone call.
That's like watching the videos of who is it? What's his name? He also has a like a little PFP, and he does like a lot of the anime reviews, and he streams on Twitch. What's his name? He's also a VTuber now. Oh shoot, who is he?
Yep. Yep. It's a sub and the Spartan Hearts.
Who was the one that started the rating on that on my anime list and knocked down Full Metal Alchemist by that one anime? Who was that? Oh shoot. Does anybody know who I'm talking about?
I kind of do. I just don't know.
He's on YouTube. He does anime videos.
You go to bed. It's fine.
He also did at one point. There was a video where he rated like a bunch.
You can't see.
Of, like,
just I'm blocking the bed.
Blank Thoughts. Yeah. Oh man, you guys, I'm gonna have to look this guy up because I have to. Who was it? Because he did that. It was freaking hilarious. I don't know. I don't know whatsoever. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can find this dude.
Okay. You said anything else? Any other questions for us about this topic here? Anything else? While
any other questions?
While Millie's searching for that and Defiant, I'm doing his on a phone call here. But yeah, like
it's definitely not the anime man. Not Gigak.
Well, like you said, you know, I want to. I'll also say this here. While they're doing their thing here. Yeah, like I said, when you're streaming, you just, you know, like I said, when you first start streaming, come in, you know, get started, you know, choose what you want to play and take a feel, and like I said, just experiment, do all that. It's like you'll get your attention slowly. It's like it just takes time, you know. You should have, like, it just takes time and patience, and you know, go out there.
In the background to those behind you, Chief.
My brother, he's probably going to
Yeah,
bed.
that's adorable.
We share the same room. That's why he's moving around. But yeah, like I said, and plus things like you can talk about anything. People. Everyone likes to talk about whatever, and you have something else common in game. Like anime, maybe movie shows, even like I don't know,
Like, yeah.
spearfishing, or I guess, or tell interesting stories. Like
One great topic you guys went on for hours last night was Dragon Ball Z.
yeah, I know that topic. Dragon Ball Z stuff.
Dragon Ball
Comment.
Z.
Dragon Ball
What's
Z.
your favorite anime? And by the way, I found the guy. It was Nux Taku.
Let's talk. Yeah, I had a conversation about Star Wars, and I know a lot about Star. I even know secrets that people don't even know about, because people are asking questions like, "How did this person lost a leg?" I know how they lost a leg. The comment tells me how this person lost their leg, because some idiot cut it off with a lightsaber. Earlier.
Yeah,
Earlier.
definitely Pokemon, 100%.
Yes, Pokemon.
We may not get to it tonight, since we're doing the podcast. Yeah, but no, like definitely as a viewer, ask questions. That's always great because I can tell you what streamer, at least I think we enjoy getting questions and finding out. And Defiant, your guy hasn't moved in a minute. You good over there?
Defiant. Oh, he's still muted. He might be still on the call.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Might be still on the call.
Yeah, Nux Haku. It's N-U-X, let's see. N-U-X-T-U-X, I think it is. Oh, no, T-A-K-U. Nux Haku.
Okay, you go down.
But yeah, Dragon Ball Z Vegeta got his nuts smacked by metal.
Cooler?
What? Yeah, Nux Taku? Yeah.
Nux Taku.
Yeah, that's who I was talking about.
Why does this sound familiar?
Yeah, definitely look him up. You'll know who I'm talking about.
Oh, okay, kind of do. Okay, now I kind of do. I don't watch, but I see.
By some tiny girl.
Okay, I am back.
I haven't kept up with him, to be honest.
What happened?
Nux Taku, the guy that was trying to look up earlier.
Yeah. Okay. First and foremost, Tazar, I thank you from the bottom of my heart that you actually subscribed to me, mate.
Same here. He did strike me earlier too. He did to me too earlier.
That's amazing. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, like, dude, you were making my night. Today's a good night.
Yeah, it's an interesting night.
Tazir, I think.
Tazir is
Yo, that's cool. Yo,
Tazir, yeah.
Hell yeah, Tazir. That's amazing. Thank you.
I appreciate it, man.
Coming in with that support.
Support.
Your tongue likes to, knot itself up sometimes. So.
Don't worry, it's done that to me too.
Yeah. But look, love supporting good content. Yes, right?
Exactly.
But it's gonna take time not only for you guys to find your community, but also find a community that you want to be a part of as a viewer, So it's going to take time. It takes a little bit of effort on a viewership side, as well as a lot of effort on a streamer side, and a lot of patience, you guys. So do know that eventually you will get there. You will set small achievable goals. If you're just starting out, set your goal first up as being, I just want one follower, and work your way up from there. Small goals. Because that's one thing I can say. Going into a streamer and seeing their goal up at the top, and it'd be like they're at 1,000 followers, and then their next goal is 2,000. You're like, damn, or 10,000, 5,000. You're like, whoa, you shooting for the stars.
Yep.
I said simple. Honestly, I would do a face reveal at 10 subs. Maybe 10 to 30 subs.
No, that's a big one. You gotta save that one.
That's interesting.
That's why I'm surprised the hubby was like, yeah, at 1,000 followers, he'll get a tattoo. But I also know he likes tattoos. So.
Does he like tattoos? I guess since you're
he's covered. He's covered.
I mean, I guess here's the question. I'm gonna rephrase this question. Is he want to get any tattoo? That's the question I'm gonna ask. Is he want to get?
Just about. He's got 2 Barrett's tattoos. What else could possibly stop him?
I
Well,
don't think anything else is gonna stop him.
Taz says for you to find 50 to 100 subs for face reveal.
50 to 100. Okay,
5.
sure. We'll do it 50.
There.
Matt Chief, whoa.
Love the stream because the content of those is awesome and lots of energy. Plus, they are worth the time and support. I make my choice.
You're going to make her cry, dude.
I kind of forget. I gotta figure that. I figured she's gonna cry. I kind of figured that part out.
You're going to make her cry.
Yeah. Like I said,
It's not hard either.
Trust me.
Do a feet reveal.
I feel like that 25 was for me.
No, it's not. If Joey's there, the answer is no. Unless
no.
unless he can fly to the moon and back in 24 hours, then no.
Yo, by the way, Chief, I did get the supplies to do the baking stream, so that's coming out soon.
Okay. Yeah, I'll put it on my tab. I want to see that. It's on mine.
Thank you so much for that tip. And Paradox said, "Do a feet reveal." Wait, who? Are you talking to
me.
Defiant?
I think like the fight.
Yeah.
The confusion here. I did just donate a Millie again here. If you're watching any of the 3 streams here.
You're starting to cry right now.
Stop! I will.
Okay.
Anyways,
Yeah, it's a
we're
donation.
having a podcast. I'm not a crime stream.
This happens a lot. I get that a lot.
He tipped.
I'll be done soon, Mom.
$25.
Like I said, I don't even. I want. Hey Rose, welcome to the stream and welcome to the podcast. Okay, you might be. Okay, so I'm not gonna say this out loud because this is so secretive that it's only a handful who does this. You might be in the YouTube if I may be part of this. I might throw you in this project soon at some point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna tell what it is. It's a secret.
Okay.
It's been. I can't tell you. It's been a secret for 3 years. Only half of people knows about this thing I do for Twitch streams that are way worthy. So I will just tell you that soon in the fall. Both of you, I'll tell you that in the fall.
Okay.
It's very secretive because it's so secretive. People are shocked why I do this because I'm the only Twitch streamer that does this ever. Really, no other stream does this. I decided to do this for years. And no one's on my stream that has been part of this project. Not here.
Tazar just gave me a gift. You gave a gifted sub. Let's go.
Oh, thanks for the sub, Flair. So yeah, I will let you know. I'll let you both know soon, because I think you might be. I think you both are worthy, in my opinion, for this project that I've been doing for 4 years now.
Dude, I'm honored as fuck if you think I'm worthy.
Well, we'll talk about it when it's for the fall, because this is so secretive. I'm doing it, because like I said, no one's gonna willing to do a lot for people.
Oh,
This is
Blair, the thing is that Master Chief is also. This makes it like 100 now with this last tip.
Are we? I think we're on 100. Yeah, we're on 100 now. About 100 now.
Yeah.
About 100.
Wait,
Yeah.
Oh, I donated 25 last couple of weeks.
Gift. Oh,
Last-
Flair got the gift.
Oh, Blair got the gifted sub, yo.
Yeah,
what's up?
Flair got to get this up on my channel.
And welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the stream. But I'll let you both know soon, and I'll message you all later. And
Yes, definitely.
you'll see what it is. You will find out what it is, and if
You got me real excited,
Will-
dude.
if you're willing to
Yeah.
do it, that's the question. It's nothing bad. Trust me, it's really good. It's every streamer that I knew for years did this.
We have to reveal our feet on stream.
Yeah, every streamer that either are no longer here anymore on Twitch or still active somewhere earned this
Oh my
from me, and they loved it very much because they never thought someone would do this kindness. So that's like I said, people on this podcast, Twitch streamers do a lot of surprises, and I've done lots for a lot of
It
people.
is true. I've gotten a lot of surprises. I got to meet a lot of people I never thought I'd be able to meet in my life.
Yeah, but some people has interesting surprises there. But I'll probably be the only Twitch streamer that would do this for them. It will be secret. I will be soon in the fall.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome.
You got my attention, my guy.
Yeah,
got
you
my
do.
full
You
attention.
yes.
Yup.
Yes. Well, I will let you know on my stream when the times come. When the times come, you'll be informed.
No.
Yes, everyone, and also everyone. This podcast has a lot of twists, and I like doing twists for everyone. A lot of surprises. So.
Good.
So we're.
But yeah. Is there anything else? Anything else that we want to go over on this? Anybody else in chat that has any questions? Yeah, any questions? Anything that we've missed that you guys feel we should definitely hit?
Yeah, you did gotta give this a flair. Yeah, then that's cool. Yeah.
Oh, you got one too in yours, Chief?
Yeah, I think Flair got a gift this from Tessart.
Yeah, because Flair got a gift this of the mine. He got some, I guess, since it is Chiefs.
He got wow, and they weren't even targeted in both.
Yeah, yeah. My emails. If you have the yeah, this is the newest one. So actually, I just switched it around.
That's another thing I have to work on is emotes. I didn't even start doing those yet.
Yo, let me know if you need any help with those. I like.
Trust me, I will.
Yeah, I can do some emotes, but nothing really fancy. Like I said, those are.
No, all of my emotes except for the drawn little. I'll post them in chat real quick. Right here. I had somebody else actually make these.
Yeah, you got my emails. You get to see the
console streamer is where to start. You definitely if you don't have a strong computer, you could. Yo, Flair is like, bro, I'm ready to fight God and become him.
I'm gonna switch my emotes around, so I gotta put another Halo one soon.
I've been affiliate for over a year and a half, and I don't have one emote. Lamau.
Yo, what? Yeah, I made all these emotes right here.
Wait, oh yeah, for some reason the shadow.
I'll put this on Emily's stream. These are the emotes I have. Yeah, I'll put it on my stream. I'll put it on my stream too.
I actually made bit hearts, as in bits, the 3 hearts at the bottom. Those are actual bit hearts. But to be fair, I don't really stream often anymore. Gotcha. Yeah, the 3 that look like me, I had someone actually, it was a friend of mine from another server that I actually asked her to make those for me. And I did a commission. But that was I had saved up money from streaming a lot. It took a while. And then I finally was like, yo, and I think it cost me $40.
Rose, welcome to the stream. How's your gaming, Rose? So you're streaming earlier.
You biddies? But yeah, and then I will let you know the ones that are actually the movables. Like you've got the Mad Jacks, the Focus, the Millie Raid, and then the Laughing Heart. Those 4 of movements are actually provided by the Twitch dashboard. That you can add those onto any of the emotes that you upload, and you can add them where they're movable emotes like that, or they're motion emotes like that. So Twitch does provide a little bit. You just have to provide something in there as an emote for it to do it too. Yeah. Yeah, so definitely if you're looking for something like that, if you don't know how to do the spinning or it slides across the screen or the shaking, Twitch provides 4 or 5 different something along that line. I can't remember exactly that how many exactly, but they do provide a little bit of motion graphics to your emotes that you can get. Now the fancy ones cool. Like these above in chat that Paradox had put where it's winking and whatnot, those you're definitely either you gotta know how to do those. I don't know how to do those. Or find somebody that does. Or you could try possibly figure it out, but it's really just upload them up on your dashboard underneath the affiliate tab, I believe.
Yeah.
Where's Ragin? I have no idea.
Yeah, you don't know where. You know what is a question we're missing? Where's Bento? Is he? We haven't seen him. Have we?
Bento was here yesterday.
But today, I know he was here yesterday.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I have no idea, but that's okay. I know it's something different than Yu-Gi-Oh because everybody wants to join in for Yu-Gi-Oh, but today we're doing the podcast.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. That's one thing. Do understand. That's even another thing.
Yeah.
Remember that if you switch your content from something that you typically do, like for example, I do Yu-Gi-Oh a lot, and then when I switch to something else that isn't Yu-Gi-Oh, do know your viewership count may drop a little bit, but that's okay. that's okay, because eventually you may find people within that other category that enjoy watching that.
Mm-hmm.
So it just takes time. It's just that rebuild. Or the other way to set it up is have a schedule of what day you do this content, you do this content on the other day. So definitely setting up a schedule, being consistent, and having understanding and patience are some of the biggest things when it comes to streaming. But do we have anything else otherwise?
I don't think there's nothing else.
No,
I think we talked about everything.
We're good.
I
Any
guess
last questions?
maybe just one last thing. It's good to switch your content. Gaming. A lot of people says a lot of switch your games. Like I said, I play multiple games, so switch it up. See, you might get different views. Like Billy said, different views, different people that likes that. You might, be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. It's good to switch around your content around once in a while. It's not like it's good. It's a good thing to do. It's actually a really good thing to switch. You might like art, gaming, different gaming. Like if you want, you could do you can do a live stream walking, because I've seen you've done that.
Mm-hmm.
Doing a live stream just walking around.
Yeah, and Taz, you have a great point there. All that really matters is that as you as a streamer are enjoying the content you're putting out and having fun making it. That's one of the biggest things. If you're not enjoying what you're doing, then why are you doing it? So, but I think that's everything. Unless we have any last questions in any of the chats.
Well, we're gonna try a minute here.
Yeah. We'll wait. I was planning after the stream. I was kind of gonna go into and finish up the editing for the t-shirts. And then afterwards, I will be posting the link for those in the Discord. We'll also make sure that we post any of the links of any of the things that we talked here today, especially for like the VTuber things. We'll definitely make sure we post those on the Discord. Also, if you have any other questions that you thought of afterwards, feel free to hit up in the chit chat channel, hit up on Defiance. Let us know if there's anything that you forgot to ask in the middle of this. We are more than open. We are more than willing to help. And we're here for you guys just as much as you guys are here for us.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we could just DM message any of us, and we'll talk and we'll see what we can do. Like I said, there's some stuff we may not talk about. We can help you with.
Mm-hmm.
And yep. Go ahead.
Oh, and if you have any other ideas for another podcast, let us know.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah.
Or what? Next time we'll make it more of questions.
Millie, should we tell them this? We are gonna do a vlog later at some point too. For my channel, my YouTube.
A vlog?
I'll tell you later.
I don't remember. Okay, yeah.
We did talk about it. We did talk about it. Busy.
Yeah, it's been a busy past couple days.
And guys, she's a little emotional right now too, guys. She might have forgot because what's going on tonight. Because Defiant and Millie has been not read in yet. But they're gonna be part of this project, like I said, once more in the future, in the fall. But
again, if you guys have not, go check out Defiant. Go drop a follow over at Defiant. Go drop a follow over at Mastercheif. Again, a huge shout out to you guys for joining in on this podcast. I really appreciate you guys doing this.
Fun.
It was. Yeah.
I'm really glad you guys joined in, and I'm so glad that we were able to come up with a great topic because this one was really cool. I really enjoyed this.
Yeah. To be honest, I did not expect a lot of surprises tonight from this podcast.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The gifts, the subs, just everything going on. People actually interested in becoming a VTuber.
Yeah.
You know what's fun? There's more than one way to do VTuber. You can even just become a PNG tuber, and that's just having a picture.
I seen that too,
don't
actually.
Don't worry, Paradox. Hang on. There's gonna be a little bit afterwards. Don't worry.
Yeah. And a lot of surprises and I think it's crazy.
Nazir gave a sub to Paradox.
I think you're saying.
Yo, Taz!
Hey, Millie9, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Night's Kin.
Man, you're getting close to good sub war yet, guy.
Blaine, okay, Blaine, hit me up in DMs on Discord. I'd be glad to talk to you about this stuff. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think who was it that also said that they wanted to message you? It was Cross.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do real quick.
And then Paradox also wanted to.
Here's what I'm gonna do real fast.
Discord in the chat real quick.
Yeah, so I'm about to do. So if you guys want to find me,
Hey, Mel, thanks for the
this
follow.
this is my Discord to my Discord server.
Oh, hang
not
on.
really.
Here, send it to me real quick because it I have the links turned off.
Okay. Let me come to you.
I guess I'll just bring this here one more for y'all to look at while we're waiting, talking.
Is that the Dark Saber?
Yeah, the Black Series one.
Oh yeah, I forgot you did say you had that.
I bring it back once more since I have my do my laser once more for you guys, just to make this.
Seriously, I love that
Thank you
thing.
so much.
It's heavy too, like the actual metal from the series.
It should be heavy. Who is that in the back? Is that your dog?
My brother?
No, your dog.
That's my brother right there with the bee.
It's a stuffed animal or something.
Oh, I thought that was an animal. I'm like, yo, who is bopping in the background there?
It's a bee. It's a toy bee.
All right, Millie, I sent it to you, so you do it there.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, everyone. They have the Darksaber. $213 when I got this.
Wow.
Original price is $270.
Okay, and then I needed to check out the stuff in art real quick.
So, since we're on this podcast, I'll just show you guys one of my stuff. Yeah.
This is so good.
Oh yeah, I wanted to actually show you guys something while we'll have the art thing. Let me see if I can find it real fast. Two things actually.
Yeah, this looks like the characters from
wait right here, everyone.
That little the Happy Tree Friends. Happy Tree Friends. That's what that looks like.
That's that one.
Oh, yo, Defiant.
That is officially my first ever fan art that another streamer drew for me.
Oh, and you see this?
Really?
Oh, I can't see it
Yeah.
on mine. I'm using this.
I'm looking for.
Memes and things. Oh,
Yeah.
here.
I'm looking
Okay,
for the other one.
This kid set up. Yeah, I don't know this. Happy Tree Friends was so dark. Yes, it was.
Okay, and one more showing my exclusive Halo assault rifle from the Halo video game, from the Nerf. And yes, I have the skin in the game, guys, in Halo Infinity.
My lord. Oh.
So the second picture is my first ever actual art piece.
Damn.
Yeah, it is. It is the M40 the assault rifle. I bought GameStop. I got these from GameStop. All these from GameStop.
Yeah. Billy, if you want, you can show that on stream so they can see
I
it.
did. Yeah, these two. Yeah, these are really neat. And then what was this one? My first ever art project. Yo.
That's my first ever completed art project.
Damn. And
I
then
do
this
have Halo
one right
Infinite.
here, Yeah.
I do play Halo Infinite. I do play it. I'm gonna get back to that. I get
That's
back to
what's
that
up.
game later during the week. If you have the game, I can play with you.
So that first picture was made by Vexingly Yours, another VTuber, who is really, really sweet. They are
Oh, I definitely play with you.
they are an artist. They do comics and everything, and they drew that for me.
That's really awesome.
And the second one you could show was my first ever art project that I did in, I think, Photoshop. I want to say illustration.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Those are really great.
Yeah.
The Pokemon attempt drawing. Oh, Claire, I got you.
Oh,
I got
actually,
that.
I'm using my phone because I'm using.
But yeah.
Let me see.
Well, again, Defiant Chief, thank you guys so much for joining in on this podcast. I've had a blast with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So again, we'll definitely have to get together and do this 100% again.
Oh, we 100%.
We will.
Oh yeah.
We will. With
For
maybe,
sure, for sure.
Maybe we'll do a different interesting topic. Maybe I just don't know what that is yet.
Yeah, we'll for sure figure it out. And if anybody has any ideas on podcast ideas, check out the podcast channel on the Discord. If you have any ideas, 100% feel free to post them in there.
Okay.
So, and then also any questions that you have at any point, feel free to post them in there as well. So thank you guys so much again for joining in. And I will be in touch with you guys about another podcast.
All right, no problem.
All right.
But before we Go off. I believe there's one little thing of business we need to do.
What's that?
Oh,
I believe we owe Blaine a raid.
Oh yeah.
we
Oh,
do have.
absolutely.
Let me see still active. Let me make sure he's
Okay.
still
He's
active.
still he's still streaming because I'm looking.
Copy
Okay. All right.
that.
Let me see. Let's see. We gotta go here. No, not that. You do this. I do this again. Where is... I need the link. I need the link. I posted it earlier. Oh, hang on. Let me go to here. Oh, I can turn this back on. Hang on, you guys. Give me a second. Where am I?
Because I posted the video on my Nerf. You don't see me. I did use the assault rifle for a little bit. I won't use that. Okay. Oh, no, touch. Let me.
Okay. All right. All right.
Yeah, I'll probably get out here too. Okay.
All right. Here we go. Here we go. Now I can find you. What? Why can't I find you? Here we go.
Okay.
I found you. I